Bang! Welcome back, guys. Episode 38 or 7.
I don't know.
Fucking, we've been doing
38.
Been doing this for a minute now.
Oh, man. I fucking hell.
We got to plan the next special, bro. If we're at 38.
Yeah, episode 40 special.
Do something.
We are joined again with label member bystephen.
What's up?
Yes, Shays, bro. How are you, bro? How are you?
I'm good, boys. I'm good. It's been a minute. I think I was on episode 3 or something?
Yeah,
First
4
time.
or something. One of the start, bro.
Now we're all the way back, coming back 37/38. I'm good, boys. I'm good. It's been a minute.
Beautiful. Now, first thing I want to ask you, right? So this year, okay, you haven't made a lot of music, right? But the question is, you never plan to do that, like, do you? It's never like you always every year you go into it thinking, "Fuck, this is the year I'm gonna." But what? And then life just gets in the way, Like what?
Shit just happens.
Run us through. What's been going on, man? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, I came into this year. I was like, yeah, this is my year, 2022. I'm going to drop a single a month at least. I'm going to do it. And then I ended up getting a brand new job halfway through the year because the old one was it was too much travel, bro. An hour into the city, hour and a half back home from the city every day, and I had no time. So I was like, I'll get a new job. And then, all right, cool, new job. Let's get straight into making music. I'm going to do that instead. And then it's like I got the new job and I was just flat out with the new work. And like I just couldn't find time, man. It was crazy. And then from there, I just thought, like, you know what? Instead of pressuring myself to, like, all right, I got to try and make some music, I'm going to force myself to do something, I just do it when it happens now. And I feel like it just comes out a lot smoother. I'm actually making more music now that I'm just doing it whatever.
yep.
But I don't know, man. It's just life. Like, you get big plans for yourself. You're like, yeah, let me do this. All right, let me jump in head first, a song a week, a song a fortnight like you're doing. I was like, yeah, I'll back the easy up, bro. I'll make heaps of music. And then I just don't. And then you miss it one week and you're like, oh, fuck, I got to catch up. Oh, shit, I missed the second week. And it just rolls on until you're like, oh, what's the point anymore? Like, may as well just wait now until I really want to.
It's easier said than done.
Way easier. You come up with the ideas, and then, like, as soon as you miss one, your mind's just like, oh, well, you missed one. What's another week? Oh, well, what's 3 weeks? What's 4 weeks? Oh, you're 6 months into the year. You finally started making your first song to drop this year, and you're like, fuck, I've waited a minute.
That's the killer I find as well is 100% work. It's fucked, man. It is fucked. Like example with the clothes, like as I mentioned before, I had literally zero input because I just wasn't here.
Yeah.
I wasn't here. I was in Oberon for a week. Then we go to Lithgow for 3 nights. And then I'm on night shift and then I have a day break and then I'll go to fucking, I don't know, work in Manly. And then it's just all over the place, bro. So with your new role, is it still the retail type thing?
Nah, so I work in sales now. So I work with American Express for sales, but I'm about to leave that anyway. I got holiday coming off in Bali in like a month. And as soon as I come back, I've got another new job. So it's
okay.
I'm just moving around, bro. At this
point.
So
you're in that limbo stage where you're kind of trying to find your little nest.
Find something that works,
that you enjoy.
Yeah, it gives me a good balance, but also like it's a good enough job. You know what I mean? I'm just like, if I don't like my job, what's the point in staying these days? You know what I mean? There's no point just working for 4 years at a job I hate. No, if I don't like it, I'm gonna just dip and find something new. Yeah. So that's sort of what I'm on right now.
Man, I agree, bro. I've had what? I'm 26 or something. I've had like 15 jobs or something.
Exactly. You got to find what works.
Yeah. So what do you think your plan is now for this second half of the year? Because I know it's going to be hard to tell. Do you want to try to say, look, man, I want to fucking smash this out with the music, or are you still kind of just going to let it roll and sort of see how you feel?
You know what? I want to say, yeah, let me smash it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Because I like to come in with that mindset.
Yeah.
And I'm doing more features now, which has got me writing more and at least got my presence out. But I don't want to promise anything because knowing me, I'll be like, yeah, no, new song now. And then I'll just not drop it because shit will happen. I think it's better for me in a creative sense if I just let it happen when it happens. Because then if I make a music when I'm inspired, the songs are going to be better than if I'm forcing myself to make one every month and I just can't do it. Like I'm not in the right mind space or I'm too busy and I'm just trying to force one out. It's not going to sound as good. Whereas if I leave it and just do it when I'm feeling inspired, and if I start just doing it when I'm inspired, who knows, I might just stockpile itself into, all right, cool, now I'm making one a week because I'm feeling good about it. You know what I mean? Instead of starting like, let me make one each week. Oh, fuck, I've missed this week. Oh, now I feel bad. Now I don't want to make next week's one because I missed one. You know what I mean? So work backwards and just slowly make it until I'm feeling like, oh, I can do this every week.
Yep. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. We'll see how life goes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I've got all the equipment. I've got all the bars in my phone, bro. I just got to put them down. And it's as simple as that.
See, that's the thing too, because you're good, man. Because like I sent you, so we've got a collab in the works. And when you sent me back the little snippet, man, I was like, yes, bro. So like you've got it's like what we were saying with Neros, bro. Like you've got the juice, bro. But it's just like there's like one more step that you have to just put that shit down, bro. Like just to fucking get it done. And sometimes it's like you said, it's easier said than done. A lot of the times, it's fucking hard to make music. It's hard, right?
It's tough, bro.
But do you think things are heaps different now than compared to a couple, say, years ago? Because a couple years ago, even before we were the record label, you were killing it. You were doing the SoundCloud thing. Red had heaps of fucking plays and stuff like that. Like, it was popping off. Like, you were killing it. Like, do you think things are different compared to then? Because I feel like you're quite lucky in the sense where you had your mates who were good at supporting you, which is hard to see with music, especially because, like me and DZ say all the time, eventually your mates get fucking over it.
Yeah, they get
sick of it. They don't give a fuck. They don't care that you're making songs. Cool, he makes music, whatever. But I feel like you had that cool little group where they were sharing the stuff, running the plays up. Do you think things are different a little bit now, or?
I think because we were just out of school and I just said, I'm gonna make music, fuck it, let me do it. And it was new to everyone. Everyone was like, oh, Steven's making music. Like, this is one of the boys making music. Like, I'm pretty sure you were like doing your dubstep stuff, but it wasn't as much as you're doing now. Yeah. And like, you weren't really rapping on beats or anything, and no one we really knew was making music. So everyone was like, oh fuck, someone we know is making music.
Yeah.
Let's all jump on it to share it. And I got real lucky with I was making lo-fi beats as well as rapping.
Yeah, and beats, they got heaps of fucking plays and shit on your SoundCloud.
One of them on Facebook got like 25K. One of them on SoundCloud is still like consistently getting like 100 plays a week just because of lo-fi, and that was really like boosting me to keep making shit, as well as it being so fresh. And I was like, oh, I just finished uni. I'm gonna start rapping, making music, and everyone's like, oh fuck, Steven's making music. Let's share it. It was like a puppy love sort of thing. It was like really like, all right, cool, easy. But now it's been a minute, and like nothing's really happened. It's just been very like flatline from there. Like no real big ups, no real big downs, but no real big ups. And it's just sort of like, oh well. It's just the thing that Steven does. And I'm just like, it's just the thing that I do when I can. And it's sort of like, I went through a stage where I lost that initial spark. Like, I fucking love this. I want to do it.
Yep.
And then from there, you know what I'm like, it all stockpiles. And then more shit happens and you're a bit more like depressed and you're like, oh fuck, now I don't want to do anything at all. And then you find a spark, you make something, doesn't sound as good as you want to. Oh, and now I'm pissed off. Fuck it, I don't want to do it. And you just sort of work it against yourself, just trying to do something that you know you want to do, but it's just not working. And now I'm like a bit more mature now, I guess. Like I feel older. I feel like, you know what, it's fuck what everyone thinks.
Exactly.
Fuck making shit perfect. Like nothing's going to be perfect. The only person who cares is you. This is something you boys say all the time. No one else really cares except for yourself. If you're happy enough with it, put it out there, because you don't know what's going to bang. You might hate a song, you put it out there and it's one of your most played songs, you know what I mean? Like,
well, that's the thing, man. Like it's just you just don't know how people are going to receive and intake your work, right? Like I say this all the time. We feed the fiends on one of my first albums, right? Like I said, I sent that beat to everyone. You two, fucking Izzy Locks, everyone got that beat, and it was just a hard thing to write to. So after that, I was like, fuck it, whatever. If no one can write to it, it's not going to work, whatever. So I was just going to throw it away, scrap pile on my hard drive. And then it wasn't until Mobsy got back to me a month later going, oh, nah, I think I can write to this. And it turned out to be still one of the top played songs on my album, Feed the Fiends and Ronin. And I did not think that was going to happen. Ronin is Feed the Fiends and Ronin is the most played two songs on that album. Yeah, and I had no idea that was going to be the case, bro. And when we did Ronin, I loved Ronin, bro. Like that was crazy, but I did not think it was going to be the top played song. But
it's just how it is.
It's just how it works, bro. People were fucking loving that shit, man. Like it's insane.
I have people telling me who, like, you know, some of my mates who would listen to music were like, "Oh, bro, I fucking love Ronin. I love the way you came on. That's one of my favorite songs." And I was like, "Oh man, really?" Like,
yeah, like
I was like, "This is different to anything I ever done before." I was very like SoundCloud music, auto-tune music. Like this is different. This is just like real. And everyone's like, "Yeah, no, I fucking love it." I was like, "Damn, maybe this is something."
It's just crazy. But what about you? Do you sometimes feel like you're just like, yeah, fuck it, can't be fucked to do this? Because keeping up the 2 week thing, it's fucking
that's crazy, bro.
I'm there now, bro. Like I'm not the 2 week thing is I'm not too fussed about hitting 2 weeks at this point, because like we've already done so much this year.
Yeah, we've gone hard,
and I'm focusing on the store and the website and shit like that, and I like doing that, you know. But I'm gonna keep, when I feel like I got a lot of features as well that I've been doing. and shit like that. So I'm still writing and recording, but it's just like this week, for example, next Sunday, I got a song to drop, but it's not for Spotify or anything, kind of like what you're doing, because the sample used in the beat's not cleared. I tried to put it up, and the producer didn't clear the sample, so but I'm still gonna drop it on YouTube, and SoundCloud and stuff. Yeah. But like I don't care about putting something on Spotify. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you've done your time, bro. You've done the whole first half of the year every 2 weeks, bro. I was amazed. I was like, how's this boy doing it, man? I was like, I can barely make a beat a month, and this guy's doing a whole song every fortnight. That was crazy.
It's because my writing process is very quick, and I don't do hooks, man. Like, I don't do songs that people want to play on. I'm a very
You're a rapper.
Yeah. I'm a very rapping. It's very easy to rap as opposed to making a song. Your songs, Moby's songs, and Holloway's songs are very songs, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just rapping. I'm bars, man. I'm just putting bars.
It was good for like
very simple
gym
hooks.
Playlist, bro. Your bars.
Yeah, I'm on a lot of gym playlists, man.
That's what I listen to when you're at the gym. You know what I
mean? They always accept my fucking songs at the gym.
Well, that could be a thing too. Is that the different styles of between the artists, especially within the labels, pretty cool. Like, you know what I mean? You've got a different like artist is making a complete different song every time, so it could take different time. For example, like you said, you're very bars, but also that have to have that hook and that chorus, and then Moby to me is more chorus than anything, rather than these bars. And then like Moby's like a singer to me. He sings, so it'd be even harder for him to do that kind of thing. And then you got Holloway who's singing, but then trying to play the guitar at the same time, so trying to mix it and fucking.
Like he leans more towards pop, and then like you lean more towards just like hard underground rap. And Mobsy's more in that sort of like indie rap space, and I'm just sort of in that like mainstream rap space, and we're all a bit different.
That was a good description for all of us. Yeah. That was very accurate. Like,
that's what I think. Like, you're very like underground bars rap. Like, it's grungy. Like, it makes you feel fucking lethal when your shit comes on, because it's like it's aggressive and like fucking hard. You got Holloways where you listen to it when you're driving. You're like, like this is like a pop
like
sort
Ed
of song.
Sheeran
Like,
type fucking
like. And then Mobsy is like when you really want to be like, oh, like, yeah, this is indie, bro. I want to get on something like underground.
He's indie through and through, man. I could picture Moby's shit on fucking like those little radio stations.
Triple J and shit.
He's very Triple J or radio station-esque.
Moby sounds like he's from Newtown.
Yeah.
Like that, like, you know what I mean? Sticky fingers type shit. Fucking.
But I mean, it's cool that you guys too can. The good thing is we can all step up to the plate when we need to for each other's songs and stuff. Like we did Glitter Stim. You know, like that's Moby and myself going like fucking, I don't know what that is, man. And then,
I love that shit, man.
And then like on Drunk on your album, when we came together for that one, like we can all kind of change our styles to kind of, and like I did White Butterflies and shit like that. Like I'm not always.
I love White Butterflies. Bro.
Yeah,
everyone says that.
I love that song.
I don't like that song because it's too sad.
Yeah. See what I mean? That's what I was saying before. You never know what people are gonna like, and like once you realize that, like. You might hate it, but everyone else loves it. When I realized that, I was like, oh, fuck it. Like, there's no point stressing about what I'm doing. I may as well just drop some shit.
As long as it's good enough, you know, and you feel
like it's quality. Like
you're proud of it. Then you can drop it whether you think it's going to be a hit or not. Like, when you stop putting labels on things and like, this has to be this and this has to be that, life becomes a lot smoother, you know. If you just do it at your own pace, you'll be dropping a lot better shit, you know, even though it might not be as quick and might not be as long, but at least you're doing it to a level that you're very happy with, you know. And if
I feel like there's less pressure there, man.
Fuck everyone else, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you're happy, that's it.
I agree. So Stevie, albums, EPs, or singles, you think? If you once you get the ball rolling again, what's your plan of attack? Because you did Flags, which is fucking sick. But once again, I feel like we've all now learnt the hard way that albums are fucking two-time. Like Holloway, his album was meant to drop in March, and we're still waiting for that album.
He's canned it. He's not doing that. Yeah, he said it's just singles.
Bro, like albums do because you want them all to be cohesive. You want them all to work together.
And he's like a theme and kind of like
making like 6, 7, 8 songs that all work together, but are also different enough where it doesn't sound like the same thing all the way through is difficult. Singles, man. And like, I think for the next, at least to the end of the year, I want to focus on being like a SoundCloud rapper. Like, drop my shit on SoundCloud and build my presence there. Like, Spotify's easy, yeah. Like, it's easier to get onto now. You can put your songs out there, but it takes a lot more, I guess, effort to get onto playlists on Spotify and to be found. Whereas SoundCloud, it's easy to sort of catch a buzz and be found a bit quicker.
I want to ask you about that because it's very interesting to me that you're so into SoundCloud. For me, SoundCloud is, it's got cobwebs and shit on it, you know what I mean? I put it on there, but like, so what, like, I just talk a little bit about why the SoundCloud thing and and what do you mean it's easy? Because I'm not too well versed in SoundCloud, so.
SoundCloud's very like, don't forget, before Spotify, it was only SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But what do you mean? Like it's easier to catch a buzz. Like how does it work? Like in that,
it's
sense?
just more from like all the lo-fi shit I used to do. Like I will put it out, and then out of nowhere, like you just get likes, and you can see when someone likes your song. A lot easier. There's a lot more easy to get into your
interaction.
A lot more interaction, comments, reposts, and all that.
Yeah, true that.
And I don't know what it is with that algorithm, but it's a lot easier to be pasted like a playlist or like a radio than it is on Spotify. On Spotify, to be in a radio, you need a certain amount of listeners. You need a certain amount of plays on this song.
You have to physically submit it a certain time before. You have to like
2-3 weeks before you've put it up. You have to put it up for pre-release, for pre-saves, and all that. SoundCloud, you put it up there, it can sit for 4 weeks, and then out of nowhere, boom, you're in a playlist. You know what I mean? Something about their algorithm, I'm like a big fan. I don't really know how it works, but I feel personally like
this has worked for you better, right?
It's worked for me better. I've seen it with like, even now, like one of my lo-fi songs, Rain. It's god awful, bro. It's like it's like a sine wave playing 4 chords with a piano solo over it and some really basic lo-fi drums for 2 minutes. But every week it's like, oh, your song's been on this playlist. You got 100 players on this. And like I don't know, something in my mind, just seeing that makes me think, oh, it's easier to be noticed on there because their algorithm promotes people of every level, like mega famous people on there. People with 1 monthly listener, people with 1 like follower. Whereas on Spotify, it's very like the more monthly listeners you have, the better you do, and you got to build yourself up in stepping stones. Whereas SoundCloud's a bit more uneven, where anyone's got a shot. It's a fair chance for everyone. Someone big could find your song and repost it, and you're done.
Fuck, that's interesting, man.
Like reposts are super cool. Like if someone big sees my song and reposts it onto their SoundCloud, that's it. And like Spotify, you got playlist creators. SoundCloud, you got people whose whole pages are just other people's songs.
Yeah,
and they just share them to give you sort of some limelight and some sort of showcase. So I don't know. I feel like it's a better platform. That's what I started on. I was very big with SoundCloud when I started, so I guess there's also that nostalgia sort of there. So
what do you think about YouTube then and things like that, or even Audius? Audius is like the new
Audius is very
SoundCloud coming up, which is very similar in that sense with the shares and the replays. So do you use anything else? Like, do you see potential in anything else? Do you think like this song that you got coming out, are you going to drop it on Audius and YouTube, or like?
Didn't even know Audius was a thing, man.
Yeah, it is, man.
If I'm being real, I knew YouTube Music. I know YouTube Music, if you use DistroKid and all that, it just promotes through there anyway.
Yeah.
And like, I don't like dropping shit on YouTube unless there's a video to watch with it. More for attention. But I've noticed YouTube Music's getting a lot more popular. Like one of my homies uses YouTube Music.
One of our big fans, he's always asking me, he's like, is it on YouTube Music? Is it
what confuses me about YouTube Music is, I know we're on there, but I can never find our shit.
I feel like there's just so much.
I don't get it. Is it a separate app?
I think it's a separate thing, but it's also on the main YouTube, but it's like you're not supposed to look at it there. I think it's like...
Yeah, because I don't understand, because you see, like the other day I searched up Moby songs to put in the link tree for, because I redid the link tree for the label. And Moby... First of all, I can't fucking find Mobsy's YouTube channel. It's Moby-topic. And I was like, "There's
everyone's dash topic if you do it through DistroKid."
So DistroKid literally makes you a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what was throwing me off.
I sent you a link to where you can link on DistroKid your actual YouTube channel. You can link your Friendly Fire one to DistroKid.
Oh, so I can go straight onto your.
Yeah.
No,
I think they won't even post it on YouTube. I think you can, but it's linked.
I handle it myself then, hey.
So did you do it?
No, I didn't.
You got to link it. Like I've linked my actual YouTube. So now I don't think that topic thing is going to happen anymore. I don't know.
Okay, I just don't know how YouTube works when it comes to music. To me, it's a video platform. It's a video creator. Like, you know, I spent 30 days doing X. This is what happened, and it's like all big production videos, which I think is cool. But I've never seen it as a music platform. Audius, I never heard of. I have to look into that now, and actually have to look into more underground things and try to push it on there.
I think you should
even
drop
Audio
it on,
Mac.
I think you drop it on Audius and Audio Mac too, because Audio Mac's I think massive in America, and Audius is just cool because they reward you in crypto.
NFT.
Like you get the Audius coin, and it's worth like $2 or something. So I've got like 4 of them on my Audius profile because I've just up using Audius.
Yeah.
Mind you, I've been struggling to send the Audius to my crypto wallet, so I think that's a bit of a fucking... They're doing a bit of a dodgy there.
Coins like that are always hard to...
Yeah.
You need a certain amount, I think.
Yeah, but once I can actually, you know, transfer the Audius coin to my crypto wallet and sell it for a couple bucks, then to me that's awesome.
Yeah, you've made.
But at the moment, it's like the tokens are locked there. And I'm kind of thinking, okay, these cunts are doing something dodgy where like you have to have 100 coins before you can use it, kind of thing. Where it's like, come on, what's the point in that? Like, I'm never going to get 100 fucking coins. Like, but I don't know. But I think Audius is cool.
It is getting more popular too.
Like,
yeah,
I've only ever thought of like music releasing as SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music, and that's it. And then like your YouTube topic link that no one really clicks. And, and I was like, all right, cool. Well, if out of them two, I'm going to focus more on SoundCloud because I feel like it's easier to build a presence there and build a name because there's less rules around it. You know what I mean? You can drop anything.
How's the user base for SoundCloud these days too? I know it was popular and I know it still is, but like, is it? I never hear anyone, except Mr. Meagley. I don't hear anyone.
So Mr. Meagley is a SoundCloud cultist. He refuses to use Spotify because he thinks it's the devil's work. He's like an old man who just can't get with the times, and he is still to this day looking for shit on SoundCloud. But back in the day, man, SoundCloud, even for the dubstep, man, was insane.
Well, it's sitting on 175 mil people each month are actively listening to music, with 76 mil of them being registered users who have proper verified accounts. Wow. And then like, heaps. I just think there's more option to do remixes there. You know what I mean? You find a popular song, remix, drop it on there.
Yes, it's amazing to use samples that aren't cleared and shit. You just throw it on SoundCloud, no one gives a fuck. That was the cool thing about SoundCloud because back in the day, man, I was even myself doing a lot of dubstep radio. Like I remixed the song "I Will Never Forget You" by that hot ass bitch, that Zara Larson, and I remixed it into a dubstep thing. And man, that fucking popped off, bro. I had fucking thousands of plays and shit. I'm like, yeah, this is hectic. Can never do that on Spotify.
Can you get paid? Can you get paid?
Yes,
you can. You can now.
You can.
There's like Spotify, Spotify, like SoundCloud artists, and you can get paid if you get enough plays, and you can put like ads on your songs.
That's cool.
Yeah. Believe it or not, the very first time I ever made money off music was back in the day before Spotify. I was making the dubstep once a week thing, and I was like, and like I said, back then it was like very hard to like get your music shared and to get paid for your music. But there was this company that come out saying, yeah, we can monetize your music on SoundCloud and pay you per ads that get things on your music and stuff. So I signed up, whatever. And still to this day, I can't even remember the website. So there's just one random song on my SoundCloud. It's a dog shit ass song that's making money. It's probably got like a couple bucks on it now, but I just can't remember the website. So I can't log in to delete it and shit. Money, or even like it could have like $50 in there because it's been like 6 years. I just cannot. So it's just sitting there like in a wasteland now, just like whatever. Like it's
rotting. What if there's a mill in there?
Yeah, it's just rotting away. But yeah, and then. So I that was the very first time, and I remember I was looking in the bank. I was like, yeah, I've made like fucking half a cent. I was like, fuck yeah, this is hectic,
it's
bro.
Cool,
like,
because you still make some sort of money.
Yeah,
like, even
exactly.
like 10 cents on your music, like, fuck, I've just made some money on my music.
Fuck yeah.
The only thing I ever got traction on SoundCloud was Cherry Jazz. Cherry Jazz got a couple thousand plays, and that's the most I've ever.
I feel like it is a lot more random on SoundCloud.
Yeah,
like,
it is very random.
Something that does well on Spotify might just tank on SoundCloud, so it's good to put them on both. I don't know. I just like the idea of SoundCloud more. It's easy to put shit on there. You upload it. It takes 20 seconds and it's live. You don't have to worry about putting it through again, pre-release and all that.
Waiting for the confirmation email from Spotify.
So I'm thinking like my plan is to maybe put like 1, 2, or 3 on there a month or something like that. Even if they all go up on the same day, and then from them 3, just pick one and put it on Spotify. The one that I like the most.
That's a good idea.
You got to keep your Spotify presence there because you post a song on Spotify, it does well for 2 months. People stop listening. Your monthly listeners tank. So like I was on 3K at one point. Now I'm on like 17 because I just haven't dropped anything on Spotify, bro. Like my listeners have tanked.
It is a very algorithm. Like you got to trigger that. Like that's why you do the song every fortnight and shit like that. You got to keep it going or else it'll drop, man.
I don't know. I feel like a little bit of both. Put more on SoundCloud, but still put like my favorites of like a podium 3, whatever I think's number 1. Put that on Spotify. You should
use it because your page, cool. Even though you only have your 2 songs that are yours, if you go on your page, you still got all the featured on, and it still looks cool. You can still see where you are. You know, your Spotify is looking good. So
that's good, man. I just gotta put some more love to it. But we're getting back on that too. Like we said, it was a very mental battle for me getting in and out of music. Like, fuck, I don't like this. But just even like in the past few months, I'm a bit more on my mindset shit. I'm like,
that's it.
That's what you want, man.
Don't really care what people think at this point, man. Like they're gonna either support me because they know me, or even if they know me, they're still not gonna support me no matter what because it's just not their thing.
Yeah.
Simple. Yeah. I was like, and if randoms don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I don't know who the random people are. If they hate it, they hate it. They love it, they love it. It is what it is. So as long as I'm, somewhat happy with it, I'm just gonna start dropping it. And that's why I thought SoundCloud, because I can just drop heaps. I can do 5 songs in one day, because I've just done them all and that I had a good spirit, just put them all on there, leave it for a few weeks, see if one's performing better, and then just be like, all right, cool, I'll drop this on Spotify.
I think something that most young artists, right, you can't, if you listen to this advice, right, what people need to do, I think, get in a habit of it's hard, but not being scared to upload your throwaway stuff on SoundCloud. Not Spotify and that, just SoundCloud, like you said. Don't be shy to upload that trash beat. Don't be shy to upload you just fucking around recording over the beat. Don't have to mix it and master it. Just fucking throw it on there. It's just kind of like a practice thing, and just sort of get into that habit of just doing that, because like we just said, you don't know. There could be some cunt that loves that trash beat.
That's it.
There could be some cunt that goes, fuck, loves that recording and goes, bro, let's turn this into a song, and then give you that spark again. It's like Neris was saying, sometimes when you're always working by yourself, it's very hard to hype yourself up, to get in the mood, to fucking get into that fucking rhythm of start smashing it, because you're on your own, bro. It's like being alone in a forest. You're like, fuck, where am I going? What direction? Where's west? Where's south? You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I think it's a very, I think some of I think Holloway, Moby especially should also just not be scared to just go bang, bro. Fuck it, SoundCloud. Don't even have to promote it. Just chuck it on there.
That's what I mean. Like SoundCloud is like a place for everything.
Yeah.
And it gives you an option. Like everyone does their car test, everyone does their AirPod test, but I'm sick of uploading onto Dropbox and taking that into my car and then playing it through Dropbox. Yeah. Put on SoundCloud, you listen to everything from the same app. You know what I mean? You don't have to download it or play it through
headphones, car.
It's gonna have its like compression from being uploaded online too, so you know it's gonna sound like on a streaming service. It's just a good utility to use as like a tool rather than your main thing.
It's very YouTube for music in that sense, where like it's not necessarily just the songs you intend for people to listen to. It can just be you fucking around, you know what I mean?
That was the thing I didn't like about SoundCloud too when I was doing the dubstep thing, was the overcompression that if you don't make music, you won't really understand what we're saying. But that I had this weird little thing where like, most streaming services have their target LUFS that they go for. Now, for people who don't know, LUFS is just your loudness. It's how we measure loudness in music, right? So, modern day pop aims from around 9 to -9, -10 LUFS. Dubstep is fucking ridiculous to like -2. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you clip, that's 0. 0 is like our limit. Anything above 0 is like distortion, clipping, breaking speakers and shit like that. Dubstep producers aim for -2, -1. That's why the shit is so fucking loud. Like, you know, when you listen to EDM, just even on your phone, you go, oh, fuck, and you got to quickly turn all your shit down. That's what they do, right? But in SoundCloud, even from the early days, they had this really high target. It was something like -5 or -6 or something. So when you're mastering, example, hip-hop at -10, and you put it on SoundCloud, it was, whoa, it was fucking, and that's where you could listen to a lot of mixing mistakes because it's so loud. And then you're sitting there going, holy shit. Like, because you have to listen to your music loud, soft, meaty. You have to do it all. And that's why I didn't really like SoundCloud. But at the time, like I said, it was such a powerful tool where I grew my first organic 1,000 listeners on SoundCloud. Mind you, I've lost like 400 of them because I stopped using SoundCloud. But I got to my first 1,000 and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking sick. Like I said, and I was making garbage, bro. I was just doing random shit, just throwing shit on there. But people just were digging it because it was just like content per se. There was shit on there all the time that people could go back and listen to.
I think just the idea of it being dog shit and just being content. People like that sort of, this is real. This is like grungy. Whereas when you go on Spotify, you don't want to hear a song that's a bit shit. You want to hear it sounded like professional. But I like what you say, DZ, where you're like, use everything, Audius, like Audio Mac.
Yeah, put it everywhere.
Music, put it everywhere. Because someone might love it on this one, but hate it on that one. And it's good to just, I guess, in crypto terms, diversify your portfolio.
100%.
Do it with music and just fucking chuck it everywhere.
Make a bigger net, man. You catch more fish.
Exactly,
and there could be someone who only uses Audius and, you know, they only know you on there. They wouldn't know anywhere else. And so the song you're dropping, what's the date and what's it called?
Give us a round, because man, that Spanish sample is a very popular song that we play at our family barbecues and shit, bro.
What?
That's why I was asking, like, where the fuck did you get that sample? Because
just crate digging,
bro. That what is it? How does it go again?
I don't remember,
bro.
It's like La Vida es un carnaval. It's like life is a party. That's the whole like hook of it. I don't know how. It's like I'll play a little bit.
Play a little bit.
Load it up while I get a beer. Because when you hear you couldn't hear the sample when you showed us that we uploaded the snippet on the Instagram.
Yeah, I heard the song. I heard the sample. I didn't recognize the song.
I was just like, I was listening to type beats on YouTube like I do all the time. And I saw some guy did like a Brazilian sample and it was like a fucking crazy beat. So I just was like, old Brazilian Spanish songs. And just going through, bro. This one had like 15,000 plays, and I was like, all right, sick. I'm gonna wheel this one up. All right.
Yeah, give it.
Oh,
Bro.
Oh, that's a banger, man.
Yeah. Bro,
Bro, what is that song?
yeah,
that sample, bro. You know that
Yeah, I
song,
know the
bro.
song.
Like,
it'll be somewhere in my YouTube is like one
that's
of
a
our
good
history.
song, bro. I want to throw that in
Bro.
my playlist, man.
when we're at family like 15s and shit, that comes on and everyone's like sunburning and shit.
So
Like
me,
that.
I just don't like Brazilian samba,
Yeah.
dance hall music, old. I just fucking kept scrolling through it till I found
Oh,
something.
yeah, that's a mad fucking. I didn't recognize that at first, but yeah, that's.
Yeah,
that's
I was
a
like, well,
fucking
this is
banger.
catchy. And it made me drop a little bit of Spanish on the song
So
because I
what-
say La vida es un carnaval. And I'm like, oh,
Right,
yeah, I'm
so
multilingual.
what gave you that spark for that? Was that just because, like I said, you just had so much time off and you were able to just go, I want to do this? It wasn't forced. Is that why the?
Yeah, I was sitting at home. I was like, well, fuck, I'm not doing anything. I was like, I'm gonna try. Like, I was like, I'll listen to some type beats. Like I just said to Dylan, I was like, I'll pull up some type beats, and I just listened through, and like one of them was a Spanish Brazilian Tyler the Creator type beat sample, and I was like, oh. Oh, and I was like, you know, as you do when you listen to type beats, I was spitting to that, and I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, all right, cool. I'm gonna make a beat like this now. Fuck it. And I was just crate digging, found the sample, got it, real bare bones, cut the sample, put a drum track on there, like a random one from Splice, completely different what I got, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna make something with this, and then I just spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just really building it, and it just happened. And like from there, it was really organic. I took a few days off because I couldn't write to it. I came back and I was like, oh, you know what this could use? Some bongos. So at the back end of the song, I got a little bit of bongo beat on there. I was like, all right, cool. I'll put that in there. Came back, went back to it, split it, made it wider, used some stereo shaper. I was like, let's make it a bit wider. It was super organic, and I was just...
So you were having fun, eh? Like just,
so much fun.
right, that's the one, man. That's
And then
the
like,
fucking
I
one.
did it,
bro.
and I finished it, and I was like, fuck, I've just written a song. I was like, I haven't done this for like 6 months. I
yeah.
was like, fuck. I was like, all right, cool, I'm back then, I guess.
You're right. See, that's the thing too. I'm a big believer of momentum as well. You got to keep that momentum going, bro.
real.
Especially because we've got the store that's dropped. I feel like we got to see this through the year to the end. See it through because we got a mad momentum going. I think. So I think for the second half of the year, if you, Moby, and Holloway start dropping shit, you got the Safe Boys and that also now. Which, by the way, welcome the Safe Boys to the Trip Jacket Mafia, boys.
Oh, you're watching, Jezza. You always watch
Sick cunt. Shout out, man. We're going to do some collabs and stuff with them.
We'll bring
Jezza
them on.
streams.
We'll have you all on.
Yes, we'll fucking yeah.
Welcome podcast.
Welcome. So basically, the Safe Boys run. Jezza is sort of running the Safe Boys podcast now under the TJM Collective. So yeah, but we'll talk a little bit more about that in a sec. I feel like if we keep the momentum going and just smash it out where everyone releases even just a song between all of us, and the boys do the streaming and the podcasting, that's a lot of content.
We got heaps of content.
That's a lot of content, bro. Like we're doing a lot of shit, man.
We're doing
Like-
heaps now. Like everyone's back into it, and it's good. Like people are doing shit.
We are doing a lot of shit, man, which is fucking sick. So one thing that I do want to bring up, which I messaged DZ about the other week, man. So I had my first rockstar moment, right?
Oh, here we go.
So all this stuff, doing a lot of stuff fucking pays out, right? So shout out Headscar. I don't know if you could listen into this, bro, but he joined the Discord, bro.
Shout out you, bro.
Shout out you sick cunt. So I was at O'Donnell Hughes.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
We're there for my mate's birthday. Shout out Minnie, Tim Wow from Gypsies Down Under. They travelled
Legend.
around Australia in their van and
Fucking
stuff.
legend.
They got it
Oh yeah,
Instagram.
I seen them on the IG. You share
on
them all the time.
IG.
It's cool.
I'll share their stuff. I'll put the links and stuff as well. So we're there for his birthday. And, you know, OD's, it's just a pub, right? But I didn't know this, that at like 9 o'clock, after the footy, they move all the tables and it turns into a dance floor.
Yeah, it's a proper like little mini club.
So I didn't know that. That was fucking sick. So you just see this little kid up, well, not a kid, but you see this guy up there setting up his little decks, his little DJ, and we're like, oh, fuck, there's a DJ. And Minnie's like, and we're pretty drunk and shit. So Minnie's like, fuck it, I'm going to go up and see if this cunt's got dubstep. Fuck it, I'm going to go talk to him. So, of course, you see Minnie waddling over. He gets on the stage, he's talking to him and shit. We're like, oh, cool. So we go off to a table, we're drinking. Minnie comes back about 15 minutes later and goes, fuck, that was weird. And I go, what happened? And he goes, fuck, it was really cool. So basically I was speaking to him and the DJ was telling Minnie that he makes dubstep. He's been making dubstep for 5 years, 10 years, whatever. And then Minnie said, oh yeah, I've got a mate who makes dubstep too, you know, fucking Friendly Fire. And he went, wait, what? Friendly Fire, the one that makes music with DZ.
No way.
And Minnie was like, wait. He goes, yeah. He's like, he's here now. And the guy's like, bro, no way. Do you reckon I could meet him? And Minnie's like, yeah. Swear to God. So Minnie told me that, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, really? He goes, yeah. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Scolded my drink. I was like, let's go. So I went up, jumped on stage, bro. And this was like, he saw me and he just went like, Like his eyes lit up, bro. I just gave him a hug. I'm like, bro, how the fuck are ya? Whatever. And he goes, yeah, man, what the fuck? It sucks so good to meet ya. Is DZ here and shit? I'm like, nah, he's not here. And I'm like, so how long have you been listening? He goes, I listen to you guys all the fucking time. He follows the Spotify, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's crazy,
I was like,
bro. That's
holy
crazy.
shit. So me and him started talking and stuff, and then yeah, he ended up pulling through, and he was mixing in dubstep with all these hot like hip hop shit. Because if you're a DJ, you know, right? So the thing about DJing that I hated, it was very political. So if you're playing at like 9 o'clock, or if you're opening and stuff, you're not supposed to play too hard or too heavy, because you know what I mean. Mind you, I believe if I'm out playing the fucking headliner, I should be the one headlining, not the headliner. That's my fucking opinion, right? So that's why we were beefing with a lot of those cunts, right? So fuck you, cunts. You fucking cunts from fucking back in the day. Anyway, so this guy, he was saying headscarf. I was like, oh, look, man, I'll do my best to mix it in, because like I'm not allowed to play dubstep. I have to play like the white girl party shit. I'm like, nah, I get that. Because there was one night where me, Diamond, and Mr. Meagley, us three were DJing at World Bar. At the time, World Bar was one of the top clubs in the
Shout out
cross.
World Bar, bro. I miss
Right,
World
that was a
Bar.
good place. Hey, they had the fucking the jars.
World Bar
or whatever.
Wednesdays?
Oh, bro, I think we played on a Wednesday. I think.
Oh, there you go.
It was either a Wednesday. I think, if I remember correctly, we either played the Wednesday night or Thursday night or something. I think it was a weeknight. That's why there was only 3 of us that could make it. So we were DJing on the Trip Jacker Mafia, and we were the openers, right? So we were supposed to set the mood and wait for the headliner and all this shit. And we just went, fuck these guys, bro. We had a USB of the heaviest fucking trap. Like we were killing it, right? And the crowd was going off. They were loving it. This is a fucking Wednesday night, mind you, right? This place is bumping, right? Drinks are flowing and shit like that. And then we're having a good time. The crowd's starting to form and get bigger and bigger and bigger. The fucking one of the promoters comes up and goes, "No, you guys have to turn it down, or we're gonna have to kick you off. Like you're playing too heavy." And we all looked at each other. We just started laughing. I'm like, well, you look at that crowd and tell me we're fucking playing too heavy. Because if you want, I'll just unplug the USB right now if you want. I don't give a fuck. So stop your fucking whinging. Like, oh, but you're not supposed to play. Well, like, well, too bad. Too fucking bad. Mind you, right, after the fucking set, it was a great success. The crowd was clapping and we were in the crowd and shit. And then the DJ that we opened for come up to us and he's like, fucking good job. You really got the crowd warmed up.
Happy days. All right.
And I was like, there you go. So I just looked at the promoter and I was like, shut your fucking mouth. Like, you don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, if we're fucking doing that well, don't put us on at 9 o'clock. Don't give us the first early set when there's no one there. Put us on at prime time, 11 o'clock, 11:30. That's as simple as that. And you ask, Mr. Meagley 100% agrees. We all agreed on that. And that's why we stuck to our word, where we just went fucking hard all the fucking time. And that's why we had a lot of beef with all these other DJs, because they were getting the shits that we were rocking up at 9 o'clock with fucking 50 people and we were throwing down. It was very weird and very political.
What a strange industry.
Like, these are kids, right, that don't make music. They play other people's music live. And they were getting the shits that we were playing
your own shit live.
Too hard.
Yeah.
So that's why it become a meme and become a joke, where we always used to say, fuck Trip Jacker Mafia, bro, playing bangers at 9 p.m. again and shit. And we ended up growing a fucking following from it. Like, it's just, I don't know, man, it was weird. But yeah, that was our first rockstar moment. And I messaged this guy, I'm like, bro, that was crazy, bro. There's this cunt here that knows us, whatever. He ended up joining the Discord and stuff. So that was cool, man. That felt, it was really humbling. Like, I felt famous for like 2 whole seconds.
But
I was
that's
like,
cool,
fuck,
bro.
man.
Like, that's fucking sick. Just having that moment where you're like, oh, someone I don't know knows me. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a very, very fucking nice moment, man.
Man, speaking of what you're just saying, we should do, bro, our own show. Let's rent a place, man. We should rent a little. Doesn't have to be huge. We all have enough friends, bro. We will, and we could do our own sets, organize our own times. We got performers, rap, dubstep, then DJ can get Mr. Meagley to do some sets. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
we got enough artists and stuff
to do it, man.
Well, that's the thing too.
And we've all got songs together, so
and
we
people
can always
will
pull
come.
people out when we're all doing songs.
Yes.
Like, we can come up and I can do bounce with it with DZ, like in stage.
And like no rules, you know? Like we have fun. So like if you want to come up and fucking jam to my song, like, you know what I mean? Like, you sing, like, it doesn't matter. But like, we could have an organized set. We would sell whatever met. Like, we have people who will come.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, shout out to Lady P. I don't know, you got her on Instagram, Lady where she shouted us out a couple times. But so Lady P, I might message her. I might shoot her a DM, because I saw that she's doing this thing called On the Block, and it looks like it's in just someone's backyard, and all they're doing is getting a gazebo, a little decking in someone's backyard, microphone, a DJ deck, and she's bringing out artists, and they're all just performing.
That's cool.
In this backyard, and and the videos I saw on her Instagram, there was only like fucking 15 cunts in the crowd. But these cunts are fucking drinking, and she's getting different artists up there. And I saw another artist called One Out. He's an Aussie artist. Where he said thank you for having me, and she said on the block #2. So she's done one before, and this is I don't know, someone, even if you just start small.
That's all you got to do.
No, but I do like that idea of it being a bit closer. You know what I mean? Like
it was
less people. It's a bit more intimate.
Yeah, well, not just that too.
You already do that. You and your mates already do that.
At house parties, bro. You go there and this cuts on the stage.
Yeah, like you have set times.
People know our house party. You've been to our house party, Stevie, man. Like we do it different.
Let's just expand it a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Do it.
But not just that too. It'd be great practice for all of us
To
performing because I went to Tyler the Creator last night, man. Awesome show. But while I was watching him, I just had this massive smile on my face because he had the fireworks, the fire. He had the stage set up as a mountain, like grass and stuff, and he come out to the first song with like a backpack on and like a mountain walking stick. And I was like, bro, like something so simple looks so creative. But the whole time while I was watching it, I shit you not, in my brain, I was just going, fuck, I can't wait till that's us. I was like, what am I going to do different in our shows that's going to have that wow?
Yeah.
That's all I could think about, bro. No shit. That's why it's my curse, bro. I couldn't just, I was enjoying it very, very much. Don't get me wrong. I loved every second of it. But the whole time I'm just thinking, fuck, like, I can't wait for it to be us. Trip Jack and Mafia live. And it's just, like you said, we've got a whole fucking roster of people to have a 4 or 5 hour show. Easy.
Oh, easily. We could do a show. I'll just bring some of the youngest beat tunes out, bro. I got heat.
Easy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not even enough time in a night to perform the portfolio of music we've all got. Just between me and you.
Yeah, just being used to.
We've got like 10 hours of music, bro. Like, so it's a fucking sick idea. But the question is, like, where all you need is a place and speakers.
It's not hard.
Cattle dog,
it's
bro.
not hard, man.
We rent out the cattle dog.
We'll go local, bro. Fuck it.
Go local. No, but like it's not hard. It's like we're making it. Everyone makes it sound a lot harder than it is. All you need is to rent the space. Hardest job done. Where there's enough of us to put money in to rent the space.
Yeah, it's easy. Like the cost isn't going to be that much between 4, 5, 6 of us.
And then we if we want to sell tickets for a little price, that's where we get the money recouped from because we have enough people. You have a lot of friends. You have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends. Like you know what I mean? We have people that will come and enjoy it, and we could do something real fun, man. We just need the space, rent it out for one night, couple hours, done, and then we just get the decks, the speakers. We got decks. You know what I mean? Like, we can do it. We really could. If we aim for, like, the end of the year or something, we could plan a fucking event, bro.
We could do, like, an end of the year, like...
I'm keen. I mean, this year's been our year to really start moving up.
Yeah.
We're doing so much more stuff. I think if we wanted to do something, we could plan and strive to really do something fun.
We got the website now. We just put it, like, headline on the website once we plan to, like, get your tickets for the TJM show.
Yeah. And then we throw out merch, you know. We bring some
the
merch,
cannons, bro.
The shirt cannon.
Man, serious, man. We could do something fun, bro. People will come. I guarantee you people will come.
It is an idea, man. And, well, speaking of the whole collective, man, so once again, shout out to the Safe Boys. I've signed them, the second official group under entertainment. They've got their own code. So when they return with the Safe Boys podcast on Tuesday, they've got their own code, Safe Boy or Safe Boys. I can't remember, but listen to their podcast and you can have 5% off the whole store. By the way...
10%.
Oh, 10%, sorry.
10%.
Stevie, give me a word. Give me a word or a code you want for 10% off anything from the By Steven collection. What do you want? What would it be?
Oh, fuck, man.
Big Nuts 12.
Now we're going to shout out to the old school boys. QWOW. CUEWOW.
Done. QWOW for 10% off
10%
anything
off
from By Steven collection. The shit come out hectic.
Shout out the boys.
Man, so we've done good. So there you go. I'll put that. Actually, no, I won't put the word in the description. So you have to actually listen to this physically. QWOW. CUEWOW. QWOW for 10% off anything By Steven. So these are the store. How do you think we did on launch? Let me have a look here.
Bro. Shopify said we're in top 20% of stores that launched first week.
Yeah, first week.
Wow. That is crazy. Okay, guys. So this month, total sales 2.9K. Jesus Christ.
Like a week.
Yeah.
That's not profit.
Guys, that's not profit right now.
Profit's a lot less than that.
did it work out with you? Because like I said, guys, this was such a learning curve, man. Like there was so much little things with this shit, like ins and outs that you don't realize happen until you actually start it. So how did it work out for you? Did it, as the money gone in, the profits, just a little bit of
it's still non. So if you bought something today, the money goes into the merch account in 2 days, 3 days, and then when you buy something, I am putting money from my own pocket to pay for it. It's just the way things have worked out at the moment. Soon we're gonna get to a point where we can the store is maintaining itself. Yeah, but we're not there yet because there's so much bills and things, and even paying for domains and shit that are paid for the website. Like soon, the next couple batches of sales, once it's died down now, we had the launch, now it's died down. In the next week or two, the sales we start to make, that stuff can sit in the merch account until a bill comes out or something related. But for now, it's very... We're breaking even right now with all the money we put in.
We're even. Okay, cool.
But we are making profit.
That's still a good launch.
It's a great launch. It's the amount of sales we made is awesome.
Yeah, way more than I expected. Like 1,500.
Way more than I expected. By
almost 3K. Man,
so you guys are awesome, man. You guys are giving us. Starting to get your shit, and you're giving us a lot of good feedback. Important to remember too, though, we aren't handling the shipping. Okay, so some things take longer than others. You can look on the website when you order something; it will tell you if it's coming, what the estimated time it'll arrive in. So make sure you look at that because some products come from the US only, and some from Australia. If you get a hoodie or you get a shirt, that'll come quick, man. But you know, I brought some stuff.
Yeah, you're wearing one of the Aussie slang shirts. It looks cool.
Yeah, I love this shirt, man. I don't know if you can even fucking
I saw there was a couple of sales in the By Stephen collection, a couple of sales in the Holloway. It looks cool, man.
That's cool, bro. I like the Holloway stuff, bro. The embroidery is cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's fire.
So we got these thongs, bro. These turned out fucking sick too.
They are fucking sick.
These are only like $22, man, on the website. So, you know, the bucket hat's cool. The hats too will come quick if you order them. Not the beanies though. There's something going on with the beanies.
Yeah, what's going on with the beanies? Because that's what I fucking want.
I think the stock is they're just waiting on stock.
They're out of beanies. Okay.
So
it is winter.
It is winter. Man.
You can message me and I'll let you know what's going on. I can have a look. But we don't handle the shipping, so it's not our fault. Okay, once you make an order, when I pay for it, it's out of our hands. You know what I mean? But you can message me and I'll respond. I've already given a refund and a return because there was an error on one of our jumpers that I've fixed now. But you know, if you have a problem, you can message one of us and we'll help you out, man, for sure.
So there you fucking go. So QWOW for 10% off anything from By Stephen collection.
Shout out the boys.
So
more collections coming too. I mean, the Safe Boys collection's coming. I recently put mine up too. And they'll change. And Friendly Fire will have some new designs coming in. Aussie Slang's already sent me a new design. So we'll cycle them out. So if you see something you want, you better scoop it up, man.
100%.
Well, like, I got a plan of because I'm trying to be real artistic with my album cover. Shout out to my little brother Cameron. He's been doing all my artwork for me, and I want to do I'll drop a song for just the week that the song releases. There's merch with it, and then it comes off the store after that 1 week.
That's a good idea.
I'm trying to be like real artistic with my artwork now, not just like pictures of me doing shit, like proper like bit abstract, but like oil painting vibes. Do that 1 week. You can buy it when the song's out, and then from there it's off the store.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You brought up something I want to talk about that's interesting, but before you said that, like with the cover art, I did the same thing. I got the flash. So it's just
the red
Boy
shirt with
all that. That stuff's cool. But yeah, we'll change with our cover arts. And now on to more podcasty shit. I saw before I came here with the cover art. Have you seen this AI called
DALL-E?
DALL-E.
Oh, bro, it's
DALL-E, dude. So there's this AI, right, where you can type in whatever you want and the computer will generate an image that doesn't exist until you could say a fucking chocolate drop in a river with gold chains all around it, and the program will develop like heaps of images of that, and you can use it as your cover art.
Oh, what?
Like, so cool, bro. What? That's so sick.
So the example they used was like a teddy bear with chains and money flying all around it, and it'll make a teddy bear with chains, like all these different designs. You could write in a cartoon style. You could write like 3D rendering,
cubism. Oil painting, it comes out different. Oh, it's
I want to use that for a cover art. That sounds
so
sick.
Cool. And it's always so artistic too.
Yeah. What's it called?
DALL-E. It's in the beta right now. Like, it's not just free to access right now, but like,
Oh, it's not. So we can't use it.
I don't know. You have to sign up for a beta or something.
I was watching some guys that I watch on YouTube go through and do like, guess who the artist is from the DALL-E thing.
Yeah.
And you got to be like invited to the open beta to use it for now. But there is a free one called DALL-E Mini you can use. That's completely free to use at the moment.
Yeah.
It's not as artistic.
Yeah.
But still, if you just want to get some baseline ideas and work off that, it's a pretty cool.
And you can use the art, like for profit and everything. It's photos that don't exist. They've said that you can use it.
Wow.
You can
it's
make
copyright
it.
free.
You can
There's
just
nothing on it.
You can rip it off and put it on your thing, and that's it.
That is fucking sick. I want to use one for a fucking color.
Look it up, man. It's interesting. Technology's crazy, bro.
AI technology is fucking creepy, man. You got cars that drive themselves, bro. You got artists that are just not real. It's fucking insane.
Have you seen that fucking balloon as well? That I saw the balloon. There's this new balloon they're thinking of developing that takes you up into the edge of space, and it's like a luxury balloon, right? It takes you up. It's a 6-hour ride, and then brings you back down. But inside, it's got fully stocked bar, plus seats. It's got windows everywhere. Bathroom.
I thought you meant like a. I was like, I'm not going in a fucking all the way up to space and that.
It's like, but there's no rockets involved, nothing. It goes you all the way to the edge of space. It looks fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, I won't be doing that shit.
I would. I'd do that. I'd do that.
No way.
And that city in Saudi Arabia, did you see that?
Oh, the line.
The line.
You know what?
They're building a fucking city in the desert or something.
Yeah, it's mirrors.
That shit's gonna take forever to do, man.
I sort of fuck with the idea.
I do.
It's a cool idea,
it's
but
weird.
we're not gonna see it
fully
anytime
sustainable
soon.
within
man.
itself.
Yeah.
Like
No.
4-hour ride from one end to the other, or
20 minutes, I think.
20 minutes. Sorry, and yeah, like 14-hour walk.
9 million people, I reckon. It's pretty scary.
We're
but
not gonna
it's-
see that shit.
It does sound like a nuke bunker. You know what I mean? Like all the rich people are going to be there once we have a massive world war. The top 1% will live there and it'll be the new society. It's given like Wall-E vibes when everyone's in space in the fucking spaceship.
In the fat fucking.
Yeah, it's given like that, but still a cool idea. I mean,
It looks cool, man. I don't know if we'll see it, but Saudi Arabians, man, they'll do it, bro. They
Their
say
money's
something.
built
They've seen
different, bro.
Dubai and shit.
That's what happens when bored Arabs have money.
Yeah.
They just fucking.
Have you seen all the shit about fucking New York?
What happened?
That New York, I reckon New York's fucking gonna get nuked, bro.
you reckon?
What?
They've been putting so they started off right. They put out in the malls. People started to notice in the malls they had signs about what to do of radiation, like what to do if radiation happens. Okay, fair enough. It's a safety warning, a weird one, but then they put out a PSA, like an ad that was showing on TVs in New York about what to do in a nuclear attack, and everyone's getting a little bit weird. And now recently, they also put out what to pack in a go bag in case you need to leave your home quickly. And this is only in New York that they're promoting all this shit. And then there's also apparently some guys from like the Guard, the Guard, like the American Guard, that have been doing training exercises and shit. And there's like a phone call this guy had to his family saying that, we're doing training, but I got to stay another week. They're extending the training and everyone's freaking out. They're doing really weird training that they've never done before. Like they're doing nighttime training and loading like live bodies and shit onto trucks. And usually they do the training in like Connecticut or some shit, but now they're doing it in New York for some reason. They're making them do the training in New York, and it's very weird. And people who've been in the Guard for like 20 years are freaking out, saying like, we don't know what's going on, calling their families and shit.
It must be planned then if it's like just New York.
Everything is, man. I don't know. It's weird, and now also China and Russia have teamed together to make a new currency to compete with the US dollar.
Yeah, I saw that.
And in Futurama, New York City is new New York and is built on the ruins of old New York. And I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, Matt Groening has predicted things with The Simpsons before, bro.
I don't know. That's just my extra little 2 cents of room. But I think America is on the downfall hard.
Yeah, they are.
And I can picture, right?
Them doing their own attack like they've done in the past.
Not necessarily that.
Yeah.
I picture, but the world power changing to like maybe China or Russia. And I can picture Joe Biden's administration especially, like what happened with Japan in World War II. They will get nuked, and instead of retaliating and ending the world, they would be like, all right, we surrender. And then US will kind of give up power as the big...
Yeah.
Because
100%.
the US has been on decline for a long
gone.
time.
Bro, the fucking
They're
country,
gone.
The
You
country's
know?
still 20 years behind.
They're
bro.
irrelevant.
Civil War.
I had to play that.
I wasn't going to bring any of that up, but fuck it, we'll
That
kind of...
is crazy, bro.
I don't know. Weird stuff, bro. Weird stuff. I hope not, unless it's a touch wood, but like, you know.
I I mean, as long as it doesn't affect Australia, we're already in the fucking
we're
right
right.
with everything, bro.
we're good.
We're right over here.
America, they're full of wackos. They're crazy. They're fucked. Right. I think it's good that they're fucking off.
The currency thing with China and US is and Russia's weird, bro. They're making a new currency. That's recent too.
I honestly, my
Things are
personal
shifting.
opinion when it comes to currency, there should just be a worldwide currency.
Well, that's what they
Look,
reckon.
Like
New World Order
travel
shit.
is like so big now, and it's just getting bigger now that lockdown's over. There should I'm sick of going to some fucking currency exchange just so I can get something to spend in this country instead of that. Like,
It does. That's what crypto too. Crypto XRP.
I don't mind the one world currency thing as long as it's like a crypto.
It will be.
Because then it's
it'll have to be
easy to access. You can use it on your phone. It's not really controlled by like the bank. I don't like. Obviously, it'd be the worst if like the currency Putin comes out and goes, "Yep, the new currency is the Russian fucking."
Well, it's backed by
dabble
gold
or whatever.
It's backed by gold. Russia and China. So it's an old school currency.
like,
It's
on
not
that,
crypto.
what happens to everyone's infrastructure? Like,
Yeah.
because Bali's dollar's worth less than ours, our dollar's worth less than America's. What happens if it's all the same thing? The costs go
Well,
down.
that's the thing,
the costs
man.
go up
It's
everywhere.
weird, eh?
It's
You
very
know?
strange.
I don't know.
Because every country works on their own economic infrastructure. It's not all we all run on the same currency because we can't. We all have different shit that we need to pay for. Like our taxes included. Our dollar's worth X amount compared to the US dollar or compared to the Great British Pound. If they make it a stable, stable coin across every country using the same one, like who's it going to be based off? Is it going to be based off the pound? Is it going to be based off the dollar? Is it going to be based off yen?
The thing with this one world stuff too is everything will be universe.
Yeah.
It's not. It'll be Earth. We won't have taxes and shit. It'll be a whole new thing that everyone follows. Which is it doesn't sound so bad, but it's just.
I just don't trust rich people enough for that, bro.
that's the thing.
It's weird,
Eat
man.
the rich, bro. Kill the rich.
We're in a weird place where like things are changing and no one really knows what to expect, but you just know change is coming, man.
So New York are planning a fucking something weird. Eh?
I don't know if it's necessarily the US. Like the US would know. Like I don't know if it wouldn't be the US nuking the US. It'd be like China, but like they're all in cahoots anyway at the top. You know what I
Exactly
mean?
right.
It'll be like China.
Yeah,
Mate,
you know what I mean. Like
The US are notorious for doing attacks on their own people and blaming other people for agendas. They do it all the time. They've been doing it since the fucking 60s.
yeah, but that's on a small. That's like with trying to invade Iraq for oil and shit. You know what I
Yes.
mean? But like, I'm talking like. The people who are doing this Ukraine-Russia war, doing the China versus US, it's run by like tiny people at the top, so they know everything that's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily fucking President Biden saying, "Yeah, let's do this to ourselves."
Yeah.
It's like
It's just a way to shift the power from US to someone else.
because the quickest way to do things like that is through disaster. It's like
100%.
World War II. They nuked Japan, and that was the quickest way to China shift the whole world and change things. The same thing. If they want to do it quickly, the US has to be partially destroyed. Like that'll be the quickest way to shift the power.
100%.
That's the sad truth.
Yeah, but fuck. And out of all the places too, they choose New York's like one of the most highly.
It makes
That's
sense.
the reason why
Populated.
the the most
It makes
populated.
sense,
It'll
man.
cause the most damage.
If it knocks a building over, it'll kill thousands of people and shit. Like
millions, bro. It's like the business hub of the US. You know. What I
yeah,
mean?
true.
Like
They
New
got
York.
like Wall Street and shit there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's weird, but
It's fucking freaky.
yeah.
Just no conscription, bro, or whatever it's called. I just don't want to go to war.
yeah, no conscription.
yeah,
Yeah,
No
fuck that.
conscription. I just want to live my life. Fuck the war. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
I want to keep
just
making
wanna-
music and shit.
I just want to make my money.
It's fucked up. The citizens don't care, but they suffer. You know.
Yeah, well,
None
that's
of
the
us- We
thing,
just
yeah.
want peace, but everyone wants to.
For the most part, bro, people no one wants war.
No
just
one
just
wants
fucking have a chat. Just have a chat.
It can't.
Did you put polls up?
No. But I do have a question from M16R. Shout out to that little motherfucker.
Legend.
What do you reckon it would be like to leave your home in the comfort of a home? Oh, sorry. What do you reckon it would be like to leave your home and the comfort of your home would entail for a day or night just to live in the street or near the bush? You can't bring a phone or any electronics. You can bring a small meal or something though. What do you think will be a negative or positive experience? Well, I think it'd probably be positive, right?
I think about that shit all
Going
the time.
outside for a little bit, fucking.
No, but is he talking like live like a homeless person for a day?
I always think about that. Could I survive as a
Yeah,
homeless?
I wouldn't want to do it, bro. Like I used to speak to him when I was up in the city working on one year. We used to have a lady with 2 cats. One of them had 3 legs. Lovely lady, but she just struggles, bro. She's not even like poor. Like she has some money, but she can't afford rent. And it's a struggle, bro.
it's fucked up,
I couldn't live on the street even for a night, bro. I'd be too scared.
No, this is just for a day and night. I think it. I mean, if
It'll be a good experience, like, to know.
it'd be cool if you're like living in like a cabin for the night. That'd be
But
kind
that's
of
just
cool.
camping.
Yeah, kind of like glamping. That'd be cool. But actually being like
Being homeless for
a night,
24 hours.
I don't know. It might be humbling.
It'll be humbling,
would be,
but I don't think
definitely.
it wouldn't be a good experience. You'd come out of it and just feel bad for the people
Yeah,
who are homeless.
yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting thing.
That's a
I don't
crazy
know.
question to think about, man. That's crazy. Shout out M16.
I don't know. I think, like I said, I wouldn't do it, but it would probably, I wouldn't be doing it. But you'd probably come out very humbled and very, yeah. I don't know.
Like even
Interesting.
if you live lower class, bro, you'd come out thinking that I'm still pretty well off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Someone's always got it worse.
Someone's always got it worse.
God damn. I'll read out some of your polls, man. You did.
All right. Well, we have Stevie on, and in Stevie fashion, bro, we had to hit him with the fucking.
The would you rather?
The would you rather. Steven, if you don't know, always posts on his story. He's fucked up. They always crack me up.
Like, would you
man.
rather have like teeth for nipples and shit?
Yeah, bro, my social media presence is very strange on my Instagram. I'll just be posting. Today I posted a picture of me 12 years ago. Just,
Yeah,
just
I saw
that. Because fuck it.
From the DS.
From the Nintendo DS camera, bro.
We got a couple of them. Chloe says, toes for nipples or nipples for toes?
Chloe said that.
Chloe said that.
Toes for nipples.
Or nipples for toes. Nipples for toes, I
Isn't
feel
it?
like, because
You
you got your feet covered up most of the time.
But you got no balance. You need your pinky toe and your big toe
Yeah.
for balance. You'd just be fucking walk. You need crutches to walk.
That's the fucked up thing about these would you rathers. They're never specific. Like,
Yeah.
are you detrimented with your movement or
That's it,
not?
like,
Is it just
I like-
aesthetic or what?
What toe is my nipple? Is it my pinky toe? Because that's just like having a
Yeah.
big nipple. Is it my fucking big toe and then I've got a proper huge fucking thumb toe on my chest? Like it really. If we're talking like any toe, I'd take pinky toes as nipples any day. Because there's some people with some long ass nips, man, and they live their life. I'll do that.
I
Just wear a
agree.
bra, bro. Fuck it. I'll wear a sports bra around if I got little fucking toes coming out of here.
All right, I'm saying nipple.
I'm saying nipples.
Toe nipples.
I'm saying toe nipples.
What do you say?
Yeah, toe nipples.
Yeah, toe nipples,
Yeah,
man.
fucking-
Nipple toes, bro. I'm trying to put a sock on.
Mum says, eat shit or eat vomit.
Oh, I think Jezza asked me this once. I think I'd eat
shit
vomit.
or eat vomit.
Eat vomit.
It comes
bro.
from
It's
your
like
mouth.
food. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I
But
mean, you've
shit is
tasted
food
vomit
too.
before. When you
Yeah.
vomit, bro, you taste it. Like,
What a childish.
but it depends what kind of vomit, bro. Is there like corn chunks in there?
Oh my god, man! I'd eat vomit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'd definitely eat vomit over
Eat
eating
vomit.
shit, bro. Fuck that.
eat vomit.
Mum also says, die by fire or drown.
Oh, drown. I don't want to be
Oh.
burnt alive.
Yeah, I'd
Fuck
rather drown. There's
that.
no pain. It's fear, but no pain. I feel like.
Yeah.
People say everyone says like drowning is the most peaceful way.
Nah,
First of all,
fuck
how
that.
the fuck do you know?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know that, bro? What are you doing? Interviewing people who are dead?
Like,
Like,
you know how scary drowning would be because you know you're about to die and you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be peaceful at all. You'd be panicking. You'd be
imagine
full
being
panicking.
burnt alive, bro. Your skin, like your
can
skin
smell
comes off
yourself.
first, You can smell yourself.
Taste yourself.
I think I probably would drown, but I don't think it's as nice as everyone thinks it would be compared to burning. I think they're equally. You're just suffocating, and you can't do anything about it.
Well, Jezza from the Safe Boys reckons that burnt human flesh tastes like pork.
Yeah. I don't think he's wrong,
Hey,
bro.
Jezza, bro, someone needs to go check him out. How do you know that?
Pork is very similar to human flesh, they say, but who knows?
I know a few pigs that are human, so who knows?
Rose says, be in a pitch black room with zero sound for 24 hours or be in a bright white room
With screaming for 24 hours.
Oh, pitch black.
Nah, screaming.
Pitch black
If,
too.
nah, if there's no noise, bro, you
Yeah.
can hear yourself. I don't want to hear my stomach go.
Yeah.
Screaming for 24
Yeah,
hours, bro.
fuck that.
Hold your ears,
Yeah,
like block it
fuck
a little
that.
bit. Bright white room. I feel like, but they both drive you crazy, wouldn't they?
You see that there's a room, I don't know where it is. It's like a studio somewhere where it's that acoustically dead.
Yeah, the world's quietest room.
You can hear your blood,
yeah.
running through your body.
I saw some
Fuck
guy.
that.
I saw some YouTube video of some guy last there for 6 hours, bro, and you hallucinate. He was seeing like women in the corner,
Yeah,
like he could
fuck.
hear his body moving.
Fuck
Like
that.
at least if it's screaming, you know what you focus on.
Yeah.
You focus on some person screaming.
We should do a YouTube video on that, eh? Where we get
wanna
all,
get into
all
Beast
the
in
label
24
people
hours.
go in there and the fucking.
I want to do YouTube videos like that, man, but fuck, I have no time.
We've talked about it too.
Where do I have 24 hours to just go to fucking America and sit in a quiet room?
Well, that's something that I want to. I'm going to make a post soon where I want to try find a video guy, but someone who, not this bullshit where video guys take 4 months to. No. I want a guy who wants to work. He wants to make content quick, and we can just for the day. we plan. Okay, all the boys in the label, we're gonna go out.
Oh, do
and
you mean like
play.
a videographer?
Yeah. We're gonna just go play mini golf and get drunk and then go fucking gamble somewhere. Like it's just little vlog style things like
that's
that.
a bad idea,
Yeah.
Actually, no, we don't want to talk about gambling here. I had a horrible experience the other day.
What happened?
So I was supposed to have a quick night day out, go to Pet Barn, get some shit for my cats. Come
The pet barn trip turned into a fucking 10 grand down in the pokey.
on the way home, I drove past the Leagues Club and I was like, oh, what's $100, bro? I'll grab $100 slab. That's nothing. I'll put $100 in. I've done worse than that. Found this machine,
Big
bro.
mistake.
The majors are grand. The grand's like maxed out. I was like, oh, it's got a pop then. $100 in. $2 slab, something simple. I was like, yeah, easy. I'll just do that. Lost it. I was like, oh, I'm a bit pissed, but I'm definitely going to get this major. Let me go pull another 200.
No,
So I went to the ATM. I pulled another 200 out. I was like, all right, easy. Let me jump in there, put in the machines. I was like, fuck, I'm going to do big bets. I'll do $10 hits. I'll definitely hit it. $10 hit, bro. 20 slaps and my 200's gone. I was
30
like,
seconds later.
I was like, fuck. I was like, well, what's the difference between 300 500? I'm going to go pull another 200 out. What? So I walk to the ATM and I go pull another 200 out. And I come back and some lady's just on my machine now. So now I'm pissed. Some bitches just stole my machine. I was about to win some money there. Whatever. I'll jump to the one next to it. Put 200 in. $10 slaps, lost it. Oh, fuck, I'm down 500. I'm pissed off she stole my machine. I'm pissed off I lost money. Hadn't hit any
Don't tell
sort
me
of...
she won.
No, it's worse. Haven't hit any sort of feature yet, bro. I'm pissed off. Fuck it. I'm going to go to the ATM. What's the difference between 500 and a grand? Let me just pull 500 back out.
What?
Pull out 500. I'm down a full grand now. I go to some random machine and I'm like, it's all or nothing. I'm getting my money back. So I jump on a machine where it's like 4 screens for a feature. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah,
it's all right. That's not part of the story.
You know.
Jump on there, $10 slaps. Fuck it, I'll hit a feature within 50 slaps. I'm down to like $200 out of this 500. Hit a feature, $400. Oh, but it's all or nothing. I need my grand back. Let me gamble the feature. Red, lost. $400 gone. Oh fuck! Now I'm pissed off. I'm sitting there just angry at the machine. Like, why do I do this? Whatever. I got 200 left. I may as well run it. I'm down to like $40. I hit a feature, $450 or something like that. I was like, well, it's all or nothing now. At this point, I'm already down my money. Yeah. Whatever. I hit it. I get the feature. It's like $450. I click black. It's black. I win $1,000. I leave.
What?
My trip that was supposed to be quick, $100 in there. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It is what it is. I'm only going to be there for 10 minutes. Ended up being me spending an hour and a half at the RSL, pulling out $1,000 just to win that $1,000 back and leave even.
Well, it's better than losing at least.
Way better, bro. It's way better than losing. But that whole drive home, bro, I'm sitting there, I'm just pissed. I'm looking in the mirror myself. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, Steven. You're a dickhead.
Holy fuck. Hey, at least you left. I thought that was going to get worse and you were going to tell me that bitch that took the machine popped the grand or something.
If she did, I would have hit her. I'm not against hitting someone.
No. Mind you, bro, Diamond's won the major 2 times now at the fucking log cabin, $500, $600 each time. Nice. But we're at the cattle dog the other night, or a couple nights ago. Me and the boys there, we're fucking gambling and shit. We're fucking just having a good time, hanging out. And then all you hear, we're all in the pokies, all of us. But we're like a bunch of addicts, all of us sitting there just talking and smoking and just slapping. And all you hear behind us is this old guy go, oh, fuck. Oh, my God, fuck. And we're like, fuck, this cunt's lost heaps of money. And then you just hear some fobbo next to me who was gambling with all his mates. He's like, oh, what happened, G? And he's like, oh, I got the big one, boys. I got the big one. And we all look, the cunt got the grand. He filled all the coins. $9,000.
Must be nice, bro.
And we all started shouting, yeah, I'll take a VB, mate. Like that. And I was
if
like,
I ever win the grand in a pub, I'm shouting around.
oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
100%.
It's only like 40 people at a pub.
That costs you what, like $400? If that.
If they're buying a $4 drink or $10 drink or whatever. Like, easy money.
Anyway.
And
you'll buy yourself.
I was like, on the way from Pep Bar, because the day before that, Braden messaged the boys and he's like, Ben messaged the boys and he had a slap with his uni mates. And Braden's like, yeah, I went alone today too. And I was like, well, I want to have a slap. I'm missing out. Yeah. I got FOMO.
So you went.
So I went the day after and I only just got even. And I was like, oh, fuck this, man.
At least you didn't fucking lose
now, if I'm ever gambling, it's only $50. If I lose it, I lose it. I'm just going to fucking leave it there.
Yeah.
Because one time I went when I was on break at work.
You were on break.
No. So it was when we were all getting the flood money.
Yeah.
So it wasn't my money.
Yeah.
So I went and I put 200 into this machine, And like I usually used to be a small better on the pokies, like $1.50 max. I was like, it's not my money, $200. I'm gonna do $5 slaps. $5 slaps. I won $4,000 on break and work.
Holy shit! Really?
I got like it was like one thing and then like times two. So it was like times fucking 16 or whatever.
Really?
I just won fucking $4,000, and ever since then I've just been a massive like, all right, cool, $5 bets on bust. I can't bet low now.
You gotta go
hard.
So much. You gotta go hard.
And it's ruined me.
Let's go gamble.
Mate, I'm telling you, think of it, right?
Yeah, let's.
So if I can find a videographer who wants to actually work, who can edit videos in under a fortnight, I don't want to be waiting months for a video, and we'll just all hang out and do like a vlog style thing. Just hang out. I think it'll be cool.
I reckon we can do a little like TGM group channel. Like once a fortnight we go out and it can be like a, or even like once a month we do it as like a, you just do it as a podcast special. The whole group goes out and we go do
it doesn't have to
golfing or something.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be crazy. It's just basically us hanging out, spending a bit of money, having a few drinks, having a good time. But the
I'd love to do that.
It'd be amazing. But the issue is finding the guy who can work at the pace that we work.
I can edit a video. Like I did the whole podcast editing when we did the thing. It's just I'm not very fancy with it. If you want like fancy shit, I can't do that.
No, it doesn't have to be fancy. It'll just be very simple. You know, while we're walking him up with some background music and little shit like that. But the problem is you just need the camera and the microphone on top of the camera so you can capture the audio.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I can't film if I'm going to be there. I don't want to be there in the background.
Exactly.
Like, hey guys, I'm here too.
Look, I don't know. I'm gonna make a post. I'll probably make a post today. But I want to find someone who's got a good work ethic. I'm sick of these fucking pansy ass half fast fucking take. Why do you got to take 4 months to edit a video?
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
I don't get it.
Unless it's like 4 hours long.
Yeah, I don't know.
2, 3, 4 hours long.
I don't want
it's like half an hour.
I don't want no half-fast pansy ass. I want someone who wants to work, join us as our videographer, come film shit. I'll pay them if I have to. I don't give a fuck. But I just feel like I want to start doing some more. I don't know. Lately I'm getting a lot of FOMO from Steve Will Do It.
Yeah.
His videos are
tops. I've been watching him, man.
Tops. And it's not even anything crazy. It's simple. And all he's doing is going out with his mates, drinking, gambling, smoking, if you smoke. That's
just fun,
all
bro.
they're
Like,
doing. It's nothing crazy, bro, but I'm addicted to his videos.
Well, watching people hang out is fun, bro. You know what I mean? Watching people have fun is like, wow, that's cool.
I'm telling you, bro, it'd be so fun. We just need to find the right man for the job.
Well, you got to start putting one foot in front of the other, man, because we can do this quick, bro. We can do all this stuff quick.
It'd be fun.
That's what I was thinking. I want to run by you guys. Should we do a TJM Instagram? TJM.
I'm very big on social content. Like you can talk to all the other boys. I've had dreams of I want to be a YouTuber. I want to do like, I did X for 30 days, or I learned how to do this in 24 hours. It's just hard to film, bro, because when you work full time, you got no time.
Yeah, it's just.
But I like the idea of like a group Instagram, and then we do like when we go out, we can post out group like reels of what happened through the day and like little fun parts, and do like a group.
That's
channel,
the thing, right?
It's hard to run.
If I can score us a videographer who wants to work with us all the time,
they can,
and they're willing to make us the reels and stuff and quick within a fortnight, then I'd be down. Because the only thing is, at the moment, I even find it hard myself to make content because I'm so focused on the music and the streaming and the podcasting and shit like that. I need someone who can take the load off, because it's getting to the point now where it's, like I said, we're doing so much shit and it's getting to the point where I can't keep up with it anymore. Like we need a video guy.
Especially if we're doing like,
we need a video
guy. The idea
guy.
of a group IG is cool.
Yes,
but if we're all struggling to do our own content, who's going to do the content for a page?
Well,
for
I'll run a page.
You've got the store as well,
but that's what I'm saying. It's for the store, right? Like, because when we're advertising the store,
I think if we're
doing it from our. Should we have a Trip Jacket apparel Instagram or not?
Well, if we do a Trip Jacket Instagram and start it as just like an apparel one, and then sort of delve into the more creative stuff later, that's a cool idea, because there's not as much pressure as trying to do like reels for Iggy's last stream or Ozzy's last stream or clips from the podcast on that straight away until we get a videographer. But it's definitely an idea for the future if we want to keep moving forward.
I'll make a post. I just want to talk to some people and just network, because surely there'd be some little guy out there, doesn't have much work, and he's willing to just come out with us and hang out for the day, film it, edit it. Within a fortnight, here you go, put it on YouTube, and we just start doing cool, fun shit. Just start doing fun. I've been thinking about it a lot, and it's just because, like, another thing that I've been wanting to do for so long, especially with you, which would be fucking amazing, is if one day we both just go, all right, $1,000 each. We got $2,000, and we just film ourselves fucking gambling on Twitch, and we just gamble, drink, vapes, like what Steve will do with us. And it's just he's having the best time ever. Yeah, you might lose $2,000, but he's like, and people love that content. I don't know why.
Bro, watching people gamble is fun.
The fucking
it is fun, man.
And he's on there though doing $100 bets, bro. And then when he wins, everyone like it's like we all win. It's not just him; it's everyone's cheering. Like when he wins, I'm literally in bed going, "Yeah!" Like it's the best, bro.
Fun,
like,
Bro, I want to do that, man. Look, fucking get some guy, man. Fucking 2 weeks from now, we'll go to the log cabin, TJM. We all go down, have a drink, and film it. Like, fuck it, bro.
It'd be fun, bro. What? 4 of us go. We all put 500 in.
Yeah,
I'm fucking down, man.
I think it'd be fun, man. It'd be fun. And then obviously, you know, if we do score this video guy, I'm going to have to go in and ask the place if we're allowed to walk around with a camera because these guys might be like, what the fuck are we?
Yeah, what are these guys doing? But I mean, content's fun. And like, you think about it, you want to do a music video? Fuck it. If we're going to go out for a week anyway, let's just cut an hour
exactly.
do some shit for music video. Make it a business expense, you know what I mean? Right?
But your YouTube already has like, so like it'd be so unmotivating to start a new YouTube from zero.
That's why
we'll
just chuck it on fucking Friendly Fire. I've already got fucking 3K subscribers. That's why I think it would help.
I like doing the music videos on yours for that reason.
But then that's why we just start off, chuck it on mine, and if we start to gain a lot of traction that we have been and keep the momentum going, and the videos do start to pop off a little bit, then we can sit down and have another meeting and go, okay, should we do a TJM YouTube and Insta and then start as well? But because I feel like at this moment we're all too busy for that. I know you might be able to do it, but we can't keep up with the like, how do I explain it? I feel like we can't keep up with the content to channel ratio. Like we're all, like Steven's only just getting back into making music. Holloway's just scrapped his fucking album. Moby hasn't made a song in fucking ages because he's going through some shit.
In 2 weeks.
Oh, you're only just getting back into the music. So where are we going to have, I can't even come up with content. It's fucking hard.
I do think though, if we're going to talk Instagram only, start one as like a apparel page. Just call it Trip Jack and Mafia Records. And then if people post their own pictures into the, like in their apparel, post them on that Instagram. Start it as like an apparel Instagram. It builds a baseline. It keeps people engaged with it. And then from there, we can evolve it into something more.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because if we want to do it, I'll go home from this podcast and make an Instagram now.
Yeah, I mean, making an Instagram takes 2 minutes. And if we're doing it for the apparel, it's just, let's post pictures of all the apparel collections. Because we're doing it on our own pages anyway. Just put it into one.
That's what I'm saying. Because I want to go hard, man. I want to advertise. I want to do this for real. So, you know, I feel like we need a page, you know what I mean? But it's just so unmotivating starting from zero.
It is a pain in the ass start from scratch.
I don't want to make a new page.
And that's the thing too. That's the thing. Like I said, I feel like right now we've got a lot of momentum. The momentum's shifting in our favor, right? They're all getting. Steven's fucking releasing a song. He's got his fucking own collection. His own. We've all got our own merch now. We've all got our own little shirts and hoodies. We're all making music. It's all happening. I feel like if we can keep this momentum, and if we just don't even announce nothing. If we just go, say, within the next month, bang, here's our newest fucking video, and it's just all of us out there gambling, drinking, having a mad time. We're all wearing our merch. I think, man, people can be like, man, what these cunts are fucking making moves. You got to make
it look like we're having fun, and people will have fun.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be having fun. Don't worry about that.
That idea you're saying, I picture that.
I can picture, yes, like, I can picture the video too. I can picture us walking, so, we're wearing the merch, and then it's like a little music, one of our songs playing as we're walking to the casino or whatever, and then we're all in there slapping and just drinking.
I mean, we did the whole, like, Casting Couch podcast was basically just a YouTube channel where we interviewed, like, we did the Hot Ones thing. Like, it's easy. I know how to do, I can do YouTube intros. I can do all that for us. I got, like, the presence is there.
You just got to do it.
It's all about just take the step, bro. Fuck planning it. Let's just do it.
Pick a date, Iggy. 2 weeks from now, message the label. If you can come, you come. If you can't, you can't. There's 7 of us.
Yeah.
You know, including the Safe Boys, that's 9 of us.
Yeah.
And we've all got mates, bro.
Have
some extras.
Plan a date. If you're not busy in 2 weeks on the weekend, say, look, I'm going here. I want to do a label thing. My mates are coming already. You know, you can go with Mr. Meagley, you can go with Brad, and then we'll come as well and we'll film it. Fuck it, man. And then we edit, like, the first video doesn't have to be within a fortnight.
I'll edit the first video, put it out there. Like,
we take the baby step, make that first video, because I see that. What you said, it's there. Mate. It exists, bro. I can see it. And I'm down to come out for a drink and a slap, bro, always. You know what I mean? Just let me know. 2 weeks from now, plan it.
I just think we've got to keep the momentum going. We've got it in our favor. We've got it in our favor, right? People are now fucking gearing up. They're wearing our shit, right? Come on. We're doing so much shit, bro. Who else is doing this shit?
If we walk into somewhere with a camera and we're laughing, having a good time, these people are gonna be like, "Who are these cunts?"
Exactly
anyway?
right.
And they're
Like,
gonna
oh, what are you guys filming? Who are you? Be like, oh, Trip Jack and Marvin.
Mate.
Check out.
And I can picture old people in the pubs, and like those Steve would do it. They talk to
Yeah,
guys
they
on the
talk to
camera.
old
That's what
people.
I'm saying. I can picture that
We do like
happening,
fun little
bro.
interviews.
Interviews
with
with
Jerry sitting on the side.
Yes.
Smoked a fucking pack a day for the last 40 years.
and he's just lost fucking $500
Yeah,
in the
like-
pokies, but Jerry's
Let's
having
do
the
it.
best time ever.
Just do it. Let's just do it.
The only issue is filming in a gambling area is tough.
That's why, yeah.
So we need to go somewhere that we know people, like we know
Yeah.
people who work there, so they'll let us off.
Yeah, that's the problem too, because of how much money Steve will do it has. He probably goes
He just
in
pays them.
prior and
Yeah.
goes, "Look, I'll give you $1,000 cash. Let us come in, run a muck film."
We don't even have to gamble on the first video. Let's
Yeah,
just
just-
do it. Let's go out and film the content. If we use it, we use it. We
Let's
don't,
just
we
do
don't.
let's do pub golf.
But pub golf is a great idea. Or even fucking, what's it called?
Just pub crawl.
Yeah, like fucking one of those places where you drink and bowl and shit, or you drink and fucking
Escape
play
no,
golf. What's
no,
it called?
maybe
Holy
not
moly.
Holy moly, yeah.
Let's just start. You just got to start, man. That's because the thing is, if you don't start, this idea is gonna sit there forever.
That's my whole issue with music. I sit there and I play and shit and I don't do it.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it.
We've
If we
said
don't
it
do
now. We've said it on the podcast. We just got to go do it.
We've
Pick
manifested it now,
2
bro.
weeks, a week from now, whenever a weekend. It's not hard to go out.
Yeah, it's
Say
not.
we're going out. We'll just bring a camera. We got this camera.
Yeah.
There's no deadline for when we have to release our first. We could
Yeah.
film it tomorrow, but not release it for 3 months.
Yeah, exactly
But
right.
it's still there. We know it's going to come out of it. Maybe not 3 months. That's a while. But like, we don't have to edit it, like, film it in 2 weeks and edit it within a week. We can take another 2-3 weeks after that because we filmed it now. We know it's coming. We know it's going to be there eventually.
Just get the ball rolling. We can get those little mics that you wear. Everyone's picking up their own audio. I'm sure they're not that expensive, bro.
I think it'd be a fucking mad
Do
idea.
that. Everyone
man.
record their audio on their phone and just send it to me
Yeah.
when I record. It's easy enough to cut together.
I think it'd be a sick. Well, if you know a fucking guy, man, fucking hit me up, hit us up. There's a lot of plans I've got for the group, man. And I think it'd be fun. Yeah, and like I said, I feel like I don't know, man. I feel good, man.
I feel good too.
I've been
bro.
like I feel good. Like everyone's making moves. We're making moves as a group. Like we've got a fucking good little foundation thing happening here, man. Like even Chloe the other day we'll drive and she's like, "Man, fuck, you guys are like killing it." I'm like, "I know, bro. Like my head's getting bigger than what it already is, man. Like I feel good right now, bro. Like I feel like we're gonna fucking, you know what I mean? We're on the brink of greatness, bro. We just need a few more little
You
pushes.
just need that one bite, bro. Just
that
to
one,
propel it to the next
that
level.
one bite where it's just like, fuck, like
Just take the steps, man.
Just take the steps. Start moving. Start walking
But
before
just
you think.
Fuck, stop, like, just not being scared
We'll
of it. Fuck it, do it.
Fuck a video guy, bro. I'm telling
Don't-
you.
yeah, we don't need a video guy for the first one,
two
bro.
weeks. We're going to the pub. Come on, we'll bring the camera and fucking hell, we'll bring a mic. Fuck
We just
it.
need someone else to come and hold the camera so the rest
Well,
of us
yeah.
can be on the screen. But that doesn't need to be a video guy.
But even the first, like, there's a couple of us. You
Yeah, we
get
can all take
someone's
turns
holding it
holding
in
it.
this scene. Someone's holding it in this. We just film what
Just
we're
make sure
doing.
that if you're the one on the machine, you're not holding the camera.
And I'm sure we could film on the sneaky, bro. So I'm having a fucking slap. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
if we have to, we can film with our phones while we're slapping. Like,
bro.
people do that all the time.
Yeah.
just take. You just gotta take the steps, man. That's all it is.
Like, I don't think
We'll
we're not
talk,
going to be able to get a video guy until we've done at least 1 or 2 videos to show him what it is we want. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough.
It's not a hard thing. That's all I'm saying. Like we got the idea's there now. If we sit on it too long, it's gonna rot.
That's the hardest part, is coming up with the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, and, getting a date that everyone's free, because everyone's fucking busy
Yeah, that's-
all the
yeah.
time. But
But that's a weekend. If you come, you come. You don't, you don't. Fuck.
simple. Send it.
Well, yeah, well, we got a lot of plans here at the Mafia. Did you have more questions or
Yeah, I got a couple. Forgot what we're doing that.
what were we up to? Fuck.
We just take some tangents, bro. Nothing wrong with that.
Another one. Rose says,
Break your arm in half, like completely in half, or rupture your Achilles tendon.
Fucking hell!
Break your arm in half,
what's of
bro.
all the painful fucking break my arm?
Break your
the
arm. You
Achilles
can't-
is
yeah, you
fucked.
can't walk. If your Achilles done, you're fucked.
Yeah, break your arm.
Break your arm.
It'll heal.
Break your leg. What, you'll grow back.
She
Like a
says,
lizard.
I don't know. I've never broken a bone.
Rose says, drink a glass of super off milk or eat a rotten egg.
Oh my god, milk.
Oh,
Glug,
egg.
glug, glug, glug.
It's quicker.
I feel like
can
I'd
get,
eat
I
the
can get an egg
yeah.
over and done. Milk, you gotta.
Yeah.
Egg, you can just.
If you really want, we could try to suck the juice out of the emu egg.
Fuck no. Leave the emu egg down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd eat the egg too. I
I'd eat
agree.
it off
Hold
milk,
your
bro.
nose, boom,
Milk.
swallow it whole.
Milk.
And then Holloway says, this one's fucked up, bro.
Here we go.
Fucking hell.
Holloway says, would you rather suck your dad's cock for $1 million or have him suck yours? Or have him suck yours for 50?
$50 or 50 mil?
$50.
Oh, Fuck. Just if it's 50 mil, then it's easy, bro. More money.
You suck your dad's cock for $1 million, he sucks yours for $50.
Hey, $50 is $50, man.
What a
I'm
waste.
taking the 50, bro.
Bro, a mil is a mil.
Why does he come up with that shit?
Would you suck your dad's dick for $1 million?
Fuck no, man.
Fuck no. He's speaking about
$1 million is a lot of money.
ding, 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 ding. No, no way.
He is your dad. You came out of there in the first place.
I mean,
Yeah, does it? Fucking Holloway, man.
I'm not doing that, bro.
How about just like neither?
It's not an option.
If anything, I'm getting my dick sucked. That's less gay for me.
Yeah.
No, that's $50.
Fuck. Yeah.
Have a slap with it. You earn yourself a
God
million
damn.
anyway.
Fucking hell.
Then I said, which are you a fan of? Because I thought of this question myself because I was wondering, Star Wars and Marvel, they're both such huge fucking things.
Star Wars.
Do people watch both or they, so I said, are you a fan of Star Wars, Marvel, both or neither?
I said both.
10%, 10 votes Star Wars, 8 votes Marvel, 6 votes both, 7 votes neither.
No,
I'm only Star Wars.
Yeah, I can't get into the Marvel
it's
stuff.
too big,
It's
too
hard.
much.
It's too hard.
That's what I mean. I was a Marvel fan like at the start, but now it's a bit like I'm not watching all the fucking TV shows, bro, just to
Yeah.
watch the next movie.
Yeah.
Like after Infinity War, I was sort of a bit like, But like Star Wars, I know everyone fucks with Star Wars, but I've just never got into it.
I love Star Wars.
I'm the same with
Love
Marvel.
it.
I know if I got into Marvel, I would be into it, but I'm already in Star Wars. I've already started watching the shows and shit. I've already seen all the movies and all that, so it's easier.
See,
but
Star
Marvel,
Wars-
I'd have to start from the bottom.
I just never got into it when it was like pretty fresh, and from now it's just like it's a lot to catch up on, man. I got to watch all these old movies and shit. Like I know I can get the appeal for it, but it's just not me.
Then I said, pasta with white sauce or red sauce?
Red.
White
White
sauce, bro.
sauce, yeah.
White sauce,
Fuck
bro.
yeah,
White sauce
man.
all the time.
Red.
12 votes for white sauce, 18 votes for red sauce.
See,
Bro,
red sauce just- it's
carbonara,
just-
mushroom.
Nah, it's too much for
It's
me.
just too tomatoey. No matter what you do with red sauce, it all tastes the same.
I like it. I like
White sauce has so many different flavors, bro. You got cheese sauce, you got carbonara. Like
Fuck
you can
yeah.
use different cheeses with the carbonara. You don't have to use Parmesan. Use some Gouda. Use some. Oh man, I don't know. White sauce, bro.
I agree, bro. White sauce is banging.
I could give you guys a special white sauce if you want.
In my pasta.
Yeah.
For $1 million.
Yeah, for $1 million, bro. Send me that mill.
Then I said, do you have a lot of the same friends you had in school?
This is a cool question.
11 votes for yes, 19 votes for no.
Yeah, I said.
Wow.
If you're talking like a lot, I've got like 2 from school I talk to.
Bro, my,
Mostly the boys said yes.
So it's surprising you said
Well,
that.
I got the same mates I had since school, but they're not from school. You know what I mean? Like they're all mates from outside of school that we spoke at the same age. Like
I've
people
got-
from my school.
I've got the exact same friend group that I was mates with since primary.
Yeah, but you went to school with all your mates.
Yeah,
I went to
since
school for
prim-
pretty much all my friends still.
See,
Yeah.
I went to school with different mates that I'm mates with now.
Yeah.
Like all my mates are people I've spoke to since I was in like primary school, but I just didn't go to school with them. So like technically not. I got like 3 guys from school I still talk to, and that's it.
Yeah.
I think that counts. Though. Like school age friends.
School age, then yeah,
maybe.
same. But if it's like from school, not really, bro. Like 2.
I've been hanging out with the same
All
10
the girls said
motherfuckers.
no. All the girls said no.
Same 10 motherfuckers, man.
Then I said, have you ever questioned your sanity?
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Every
Said all
day.
the time, bro.
Surprising, 24
Every day.
votes yes, 6 votes no. So we're all fucking a little crazy, bro. But
If you don't question your sanity, I think you're a little bit insane if you don't do it. You know what I mean?
I feel like if you don't question your sanity, you're very in the grain. You know, you're very like following
Very
the grain.
NPC. If you,
Yeah.
You're very, follow the common trends. You like what people like. You
Yeah.
do what people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, wake up,
You're a
work, come
potato,
home, watch
yeah.
Neighbours on the TV,
Yeah.
go to bed.
Yeah.
I've definitely questioned. I thought, fuck, am I fucking crazy?
Yeah,
Are
bro.
these cunts
Fuck
crazy?
Do that shit once a day. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Then, how many tattoos do you have? 14 votes for 0, 7 votes for 1 to 3, 8 votes for 3 to 7, and 8 votes for 7 or more. And I know some of you who said 7 or more have no tattoos. Like Piers said 7 or more.
Fuck me.
Piers
How many
has no
tattoos? How many tattoos do you have now?
I got like 10, I think. 1, 2,
Fuck, I've only got 3.
I got 0. So
6, 7.
I'm going to Bali
9,
in like
10.
a month, so I'll come back fucking tatted up.
Are you going to
Full body,
Bali?
bro.
You get full neck and
I'm gonna
shit.
get neck tattoo, get some eye tattoo. Just full set.
In Bali too, you get on like fucking quaaludes and shit.
Yeah, bro. Just sit there and you come out and you're fucking 2 arms done. Like,
Fuck.
Fucking half asleep, bro. How much do other people's opinions matter to you? A lot, more than I'd like, or not at all. 3 votes for a lot, 7 votes for more than I'd like, and 23 votes for not at all.
I see. Oh, you know what? Hot take. Anyone who said not at all's capping.
I was gonna say you
No.
guys,
Yeah, like,
a lot of you guys.
If you're
lie.
saying not at all, you mean more than you'd like because you don't think it affects you, but it does, which means it's more than you like. Everyone who says that doesn't affect me, or you're all capping. Everyone cares what people think, even if it's minuscule.
I agree.
I don't think I do though.
I
don't know, man.
You care what your
think
parents-
I
you care what
get,
your parents
I
think.
get what you're saying, yeah. But like people who say not at all, they'd like to not care
Yeah.
at all. But there's, you're probably striving higher than you really,
I don't know,
one or
man.
There's always one or two people that you care about their opinions. No
I'm
matter
pretty
what.
good. I'm pretty good. I think like I don't care about this random kind of shit. Like,
If you're talking about like randoms that I can
Yeah,
get
I
behind,
don't-
people say not at all. But even then, like I still think majority of people who said not at all mean more than I'd like. Yeah, I don't really think it matters to me, but some like people are gonna be like, oh fuck.
I
man.
agree. Because
I walk
23 years, come on.
I walked past, oh, this chick was bad. I walked past her, but I accidentally tripped over and fell. You're going home. You're not like, I don't care what she thinks. You're going home. You're like, oh fuck. She just saw me fucking trip and fall. Well, different for you two, but
I don't know,
if
man.
me, bro, if I'm tripping in front of someone who's bad as bro, I'm like, oh fuck.
That's a good one. And last one, would you say you fit in or stand out? 5 votes fit in, 25 votes stand out.
Yeah, stand out. I think if you fit in, it's the same as the sanity, bro. Like it's a bit boring. Like what is fitting in these days? Everyone's so different. Do you fit in because you're different?
See, that's the problem now though, because it's 2022. If you stand out, that's the new cool. That's the new like
if you stand
fitting
out,
in.
that's what I mean. If you stand out, you fit
You know
in.
what I mean? If you're not a fucking tranny lesbian who fucking is a gymnast who can eat a watermelon with her thighs, like it's not, you're not cool.
That's
like,
what I mean,
you know
like,
what I mean? Like
everyone's different.
Everyone's a lesbian now. Everyone's got a tranny. Everyone's
she said
fucking
she
a
a lesbian.
bisexual. Like,
Everyone's got a tranny.
you know what I mean?
Tranny.
Like,
Actually, I got a question then. I mean, just disregard your missos for a second. Would you pipe a trans girl? She's gone through the changes. She's got that designer coochie on her, bro.
No.
Y'all are wrongins, man.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, bro. Shout out Ben. Ben knows how I feel. I'll do it.
I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
Wait,
honestly, man,
if she got a cooch, bro, I'm doing it. As long as there's no cock down there.
I'm not doing that.
I think
It's fake. It's not real.
Exactly, bro. Don't pull out.
Made in a lab.
if this
Don't pull out, bro.
if this guy who's now a girl looks really fucking good,
Yeah, she's bad as bro. She's
like,
a 10 out of 10.
Then yeah, I probably would. To be honest, yeah.
I don't think you can look that good as a fucking.
I don't know.
I don't
Some of the
know.
trans girls these days, because you got to pick what you look like.
There's
Yeah.
still something though. Every time they're trans, you can tell.
Surely,
You
I
can
don't
tell.
know. Chloe sometimes goes, "Hey, do you reckon this girl's hot?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, she's hot," and then she goes,
It's a man.
"It was the boy." I'm like, "Oh fuck."
Don't know these days, bro. So if she's bad, I'm doing it.
If I know, then I'm not doing it.
As long as there's no cock there, I'll fucking.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah,
you guys are fucking.
What, man? This is like what? Like if
He was born a man,
if
bro.
you're telling
he
me-
had a doodle when he was a baby.
So
getting
you're
his
telling me,
fucking-
right? If there was this fucking girl, like I come up to you in the club, you're drunk as, and she looks like Margot Robbie, right?
She's like, oh, I
And
was
then
a bloke.
there's no dick there. You root her, and then the next day she goes, "Oh, okay, look, I was a man like 10
Nah,
years ago."
if I find out after, I'm fucking,
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Yeah. Okay, they have to
that's
tell you.
fucked up.
They have to tell you before.
If she tells me before, she's like, yeah,
But-
I'm trans. I say you got to.
But she looks like Margot Robbie.
But I'm the
Oh.
opposite. See, if I found out after, I'd just be like, look, what's done is done. What am I going to do? Cry about it?
Nah, I just feel
But
like it's a bit disrespectful to wait till
yeah,
afterwards.
that it is disrespect, but there's no point crying over spilled milk, you know what
Right.
I mean? But if I knew before and I went in with that knowledge, I wouldn't do it. Fuck that. I
It
couldn't
should
bring
be-
myself to do it.
It should be illegal for a tranny to not tell a guy they're trying to pick up that they
It's the
they
same
weren't a
things
man.
as, like,
You
chicks
have to
going
tell
out
them.
and not
Yes.
telling guys that they're on the rod and then getting pregnant.
Yeah. Or not
trap
telling
them
or not
and shit
telling
like
a guy that they're
They-
underage.
Or they've got
for example.
STDs and shit
Yeah.
like that.
What's the punishment? But
Death.
how do you
Death to trannies, bro. If you're not telling people,
Jesus Christ.
dead. If I was president anyway, but
No, President of Australia.
yeah.
Well,
If you're a tranny, you have to tell the bloke you're trying to pick up that you were a bloke.
I think that's fair. I think
have
it's
to.
just more.
Yes.
But it's the
common
same thing as like
courtesy,
if you're a man and you've got like a felony for something, like
Yeah.
it's
Or
nice
AIDS.
enough to say, or AIDS. Yeah, like you can't just be like, oh, after you do it,
Yeah.
like, oh, by the way, I have AIDS.
You can't have sex with a girl, then the next morning go, by the way, I fucked this monkey rat a couple of years ago and my dick's been purple ever since. You have to tell them prior.
anything that
Rule.
could affect them, whether it's mentally or physically, you got to let
Yes.
them know before.
Yeah. 100%.
But on that note, if she told me beforehand she looked like Margot Robbie and there's no
You're
cock
still hitting
there,
that.
I'm hitting that.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
You're getting a little too excited there, bro.
Well, fuck. Like, anyway.
Oh, I got a would you rather because I put this to the boys the other day because Braden sent some weird shit to our group and he sent this guy with a vagina fucking a chick with a dick.
It's crazy how that's
what
happened.
the
Like,
hell?
that's happened somewhere out there. That
Would you
happened.
rather fuck a chick with a dick or a guy with a vagina? and you've got to pick one.
Probably.
See, I'm picking.
No, man.
Yuck, man.
I don't know, bro.
Imagine fucking her and you look up and it's got a
bloke.
beard.
Imagine like it's just full hair, like there you go, boss. Like no chest, just instead of a cock, it's a vagina, or chick, but she's got a cock.
Oh no, the chick.
Chick with the cock,
Yeah.
man. At least she's still a
yeah.
girl. She might have a appendage that's not supposed to be there, but she's still a girl.
Yeah, that's it. Just in the ass.
Yeah, in the ass.
Yeah, I guess.
Why you jack her off?
These are fucked off, man.
Yeah, fuck me.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucked.
Fuck. You
Yeah,
got any more? Or what?
No, that's the one that came up the other day because
okay,
it was because of fucking Braden sending some weird videos, bro. And I was like, you know what? Good question.
I don't want to see the videos you can't send each other.
Bro, half the time, if he sends some, I don't look. I don't want to fucking see it.
There's always one, eh?
There's always one mate, that
There's
sends
always
all the
one wronging,
fuck.
bro.
Jack, yeah. Is that all your questions? Or?
Yeah, that's it, man.
Fuck, man. That was fucking disgusting. Anywho, I guess so, Stevie, anything else you want to clarify with the listeners, the fans? I know it's hard. You got something dropping next week. Anything else they can expect 100%, or you're just going to sort of take it one track at a time?
Honestly, man, just going to take it one track at a time.
Yep.
If you want more content, go on my SoundCloud. It's going to be there.
SoundCloud,
Like SoundCloud's got my shit from Younger Speed days. It's got my shit from when I was doing lo-fi beats.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to
We'll
post.
link it, man.
All my throwaways will be on SoundCloud. If you want my more refined shit, go to Spotify because all my good shit will be there.
Yep.
Follow me on IG for some Would You Rathers on my story every now and then to see pictures of me when I was 12 on my DSI camera. I don't know, bro. Just good vibes. That's all I'm about right now.
That's it, man. Remember,
if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. I don't know. It is what it is.
Remember as well, code QLCUEWOW for 10% off anything from the By Stephen collection. I'll drop the word in the video. So yeah, man, fuck. Stevie, thank you so much, bro.
It's been a pleasure, boys.
Always, man.
Always.
I'm keen to hear the shit you're going to do. We're going to hopefully try to get some videos together. We got shit planned, guys. Just fucking, it's just now we've got the ingredients in the pot, bro. Just got to start stirring it, man. Start mixing it. Bit of salt in there, bro.
Hop on board or get left behind.
yeah.
That's it. We're here for good times, man. We're here for good times.
Good time, not a long time.
That's it. Good time, not a long time.
Thank you, Stevie. Guys,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
See you guys.